Which I should have no problem on here if I don't have
Yeah,
no
but if you
problem.
don't, you just read it on your iPad. It's a
Right.
lot better. You can plug it in there too. But the other thing is that Dean's
What's
thing.
up, Philly fam? I don't know if anyone's here yet, but I'm saying hello. And how y'all doing?
How y'all doing? The news live. How's everybody doing? Like in the background. Always noticed that.
Yeah,
I
that
was
light
coming
is
through.
weird.
Yeah, I said in the
Lighting,
background.
lighting, lighting. We're trying to figure something out here. As always troubleshooting something. So,
See, that's how everybody's seen in the world. Just so you
well, I
know,
just
a
turned it.
little bit
So
something
let's
like that.
see.
You know.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Not bad, but it's
Hold
kind
on.
of blurry. So maybe I could turn it this way.
No, I'm gonna turn the shade. Something. Hold on. I can't tell. Turned it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes a big
Yeah.
difference. I think you have to do this
Yeah.
side now.
Get around this way. Let me get around this way. Hold this for me, please.
Hmm. So I'll use this to read. If anybody's in here, just letting y'all know we just checking out some stuff. Oh, can you turn that down? Cause that is horrible. I hear your voice over again. It's like one of them phone conversations where you echo,
So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody woke up this morning in good spirits.
right?
You
That's
know,
true. True indeed.
some people may have not waken up this morning. We gotta keep that in mind. We're
That is
blessed that we
true.
woke up this day to have another day.
Amen.
Um, Hopefully, some
Amen
of
to
us
that.
out there, they make a little money today. Hopefully, some of us find some new friends or find some new loves out there.
Why don't we open up with
You
you? Give
know,
us a little prayer to start.
um,
That'd be something new.
no, I
No.
can't, I can't do that. Sorry about saying that. I just,
Hey,
I'm sorry. If that's something you feel in your heart to do, that's what
you're
God
right.
moves you to do. You should do it. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna, you know.
Cause you start saying stuff about people
Well, my
waking up in the
thing,
morning. That's
yeah, yeah,
deep.
yeah, yeah. It's an extension of it, but I'm not
Because it's
like
true. Because
my
some
thing. My,
people
my thing
aren't
is
promised
I'm not,
tomorrow.
it's just being kind to one another. But I'm not here to be a
Yeah,
preacher. I'm
you're
not here
right
to
about
praise.
that.
I'm not gonna. That's if you feel like doing that's what you do.
Ain't nobody asked you to be a preacher. I'm just saying
Okay.
in general.
Okay.
So I just asked you a question. If you don't want to do it, you didn't feel comfortable doing it. Leave it like that. So I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm pulling up my iPad so I can read comments. Hi, Tiny and Goldilocks. Said Big Dino, my boy. It's Big Tiny.
Hey, what's going on, Tiny? How you doing? Drinking some coffee.
Having some coffee on the couch. And of course, he's playing. I think he's about to play some old school video games. Not me. He said, we doing awesome.
Wow.
Sound
This
good.
coffee, this coffee is just this is straight black.
It's coffee.
You
It's
know,
Arabic coffee, actually.
it's yes, whatever she says it is. It's
It
just straight
is.
black.
Yeah, he just got straight coffee. No sugar, no cream. But how have you and the wife been doing? How's my girl Goldilocks? Is our picture coming in bad? That's what we were trying to check because we're in front of the window. And I didn't want to be in front of the screen, but it does give you a better picture if you're looking that way.
Going down.
But oh, I guess I could.
That's a way. That's a
That would be
way
kind
to
of
picture
smart if I moved
so
down
that they
some.
can see everything.
Okay.
You know,
So
that's the whole purpose of having the room the
then
way it
we don't
is.
have all that ash in the
You
background.
know.
That's what I can't stand. Let me see.
Come on down.
I see you were live last night, Tiny.
As a matter of fact, you know
We
what?
were no, that's good.
Okay. I want you to see my game, but I guess you can't. I
I
wanted
can
people to see
turn
my
it
game, you know, so they can see stuff that I'm
'cause I'm
doing
about
in
to
here.
make
Because
my
a lot of
coffee.
people, you know, but I wanted you to come over this way. That's what I'm saying. I moved the whole station down a little bit further. But,
That's good.
okay.
Glad to hear that.
But, good. I'm gonna fix some more coffee.
Here, I can make it for you.
That's okay. I'm gonna fix it. If you want to move down a little bit, you
You're
can.
playing your game. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't go there.
Where you going?
We're making our cappuccino. We have our little Keurig right here next to us. Sorry. We're just getting our little morning drink on. Not no alcohol or anything like that. It's just a little bit of cappuccino. And put my sugar in there and a little bit of cream. Dean's drinking coffee and I'm drinking cappuccino. Guess he could have played a game while we were sitting here. So, have things been getting better for you lately as far as that situation? Or is everything just chilling now? Pretty much. It's freezing cold here, Tiny. Very cold.
You can you know what you can go in there, and since you're on here, you can
Oh,
just
so you are still dealing with the YouTube drama? I wasn't reading. I was asking you the question, but you're answering me already. So people still acting immature and stuff on here?
blow the page up so you can see it bigger. Go to the side
What do you mean?
and go in.
Oh, sideways, duh.
You know how you can make it bigger
Hold on.
by going in. Where are you at? On the top corner, there should be a button.
No, don't do all that
Okay.
because it's a chat
Yeah.
room,
Okay.
so I can only see this.
That's not right. But we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Anyhow,
Everything.
I'm listening to what you guys gotta
It's
say.
either gonna make the
Waiting
picture
for my
big.
coffee. Can't be relaxed without
Oh,
that
I got
coffee.
what you're saying. I got it now. So yes, it's been freezing cold here. Yesterday the kids had a 2-hour delay, and it was nothing but a sheet of ice on the ground. They eventually came around and plowed our driveway at our complex because they're lazy. So we had to wait some extra time to get our cars dug out. Made a video saying sorry to my channel and others. Oh, cool. Well, that was cool. So he made it so you guys are friends again, like YouTube friends again? Because the other day when you told me about it, you know me, I'll do my research. I went into one of his rooms and I didn't, that was the same day. So he was saying stuff and he kept on bringing up the issue and his wife kept on telling him to leave it alone. So then she said she was going to go in the bathroom and make a video apologizing to, not apologizing, but I guess she said she was going to make a video. That's how you know I be keeping up on y'all stuff. But look, Miss Daddy be up in it. I can tell you a little bit about everybody that I care about. So, but yes, she said she was gonna make an apology video or something because her husband was being immature about it. As that's what I got from it, from the whole conversation. It was just sad because he had like 40 people in the room. He didn't realize what he was doing, like making himself kind of look really young and immature. So maybe that's why he did the apology video. I haven't seen it because I don't really follow him. That day I just went and watched the video, and I actually screen recorded it because I was going to talk to you guys about it. But later on that night when you told me the wifey was upset and crying, then I just figured I'm not going to bring that up because I'm not in it to bring no drama to nobody. So I want to ask y'all about it and what had, and let you know I had watched it, but I just left it alone once I found that out. So I knew you guys were all talking when I went to sleep that night. Dean said you guys had an interesting conversation going on.
They got into it, yeah. They got into it.
No, I'm talking about you said y'all had some good conversations.
It was good. It was good.
And that's what we have to do. We have to be positive here on YouTube. It's people out here watching us. Like my young niece was watching the other night, and we were trying to play an adult game, but we kind of felt uncomfortable, so we couldn't finish our game. So I'm like, now it's the middle of the day, and most of the younger children are in school. So I'm like, now we can kind of get on here, talk our coffee talk. If anybody wants to talk about anything personal, if anybody's having any problems and they want some advice from a 16-year couple, feel free to ask. But yes, Tiny, we love you guys and y'all family. So if somebody mess with y'all, they gotta be messing with us too. Although he didn't know me, so he ain't mess with me. He ain't make no videos about me. He ain't want to, because a girl can't come back at him on a video. But anyway, how was like his apology video? Was it put to your page or was it on his page? Like, how'd you see it? How'd you guys find out that he made a video apologizing to you guys for all the drama? And then you said there's YouTube drama, so is there a lot more drama going on? If you're still there. He like, she done got into it now. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I jet too, man. You over there questioning my man like 50,000 things.
Look, that's my friend. I want to know what happened. What went on?
Oh, he left out there, didn't he?
Oh, to his channel and others. So that was cool.
He's still on there?
Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. He's typing.
Oh.
You like me. Typing. Give me a minute, right, Tiny? Say, give me a minute. He said... Oh,
so we could just go to channel and pull it up on a big screen.
We'll never be friends. And I believe you made this video because I left the comments. Oh, okay. So you went and commented, because you can comment on his videos. You went back and commented on one of his videos, letting him know how you feel. And he knows he was wrong, because he did look real stupid. Because I went and watched his videos live. He looked stupid live. And then he was arguing with his wife about it. So I'm guessing those 40 people, he had to make sure that they knew that he had some other side of him. But to be honest, I always comment, but he's mean to his kids. And that was only me watching him for maybe not even a half hour. I didn't even give him a half hour of my time. And I'm not trying to judge nobody, but he just don't seem like somebody I'd want to be friends with either, or even really watch. Because I didn't like the way his mouth was foul. He talked foul to his kids. He was calling them names, and that's not nice, especially when you're live and you have people watching. If you're going to talk to your kids like that, talk to them like that in private.
Do me a favor. Move this back for a minute. Move this back for a minute.
Okay.
Move back for a minute. Get it for a minute. for just a minute.
So, because I got the whole wife beater. Wife's child. Oh, wow. So I called it. See, y'all know I be knowing. All I have to do is listen to somebody for maybe 20 minutes and I can probably tell you your whole life story. It's sad, but it's true because it comes from here. And here. And there. I'm saying what you said before you tell me. Say yes, ma'am, because he said, because I got a whole rap sheet about him, about you. Wife beater, child abuse, and I told you, you want to keep it going. That's why I think you made that video, because he doesn't want his family to know who he really is. I could read that just from my 20 minutes or so, because like I said, I ain't give him much of my time, because he just seemed foul. That was the attitude I got. So, you know me, I try to keep it real, and I'm just telling you. That's how I felt. He could be on here watching me. No. He could not. But I'm being real. I called just, that.
Can you get up for a minute?
Yup, you know we love you guys. But so, hold on one second. Dean wants to do some kind of adjustment. Wait, which way you want me to go? Because I don't want all my butt in their face.
I just want you to stand up for a minute.
Hold on, y'all. I can get up. I just don't want my butt all up in their face. Sorry.
Okay, that's cool.
Trust me, that's weird. Good. How does my iPad still see stuff?
It's okay.
I guess because that's what's in the camera view of the iPad.
No,
I don't know. That's what the phone sees.
Because you're in there. You're actually in there. You're not realizing that. You're actually still in there.
Sorry about that, Tiny, or family, whoever else is in here.
Sorry about that, y'all.
We're still trying to. I don't know.
You know, I got.
It's all right. Y'all ain't gotta see me perfect. Y'all know who Nettie is.
I got issues with the way things are, and I was supposed.
He doesn't like pictures to be all glary and messed up.
Pull this down one more time. Just stand up.
I thought that's what I was standing up for. He never did it, y'all.
Stand up a little bit.
Hold on, because I don't want butt in y'all face. Just turn it towards the fish tank or something. Okay.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
Well, let me move my coffee down further.
Yep. That's a lot better. I wanted to try to take the ears so like, you know, every now and then if we do some exercise or something like that.
Yeah, we are going to be, I'm going to be starting to do like little exercise things. Yep. Just stuff for fun.
So we want to make sure we have a good room where, you know, you can just do stuff. Because this is like, this right here is a futon.
Where we can multitask.
Yeah, we can just do different, you know, we can just do different things.
Hold on, I'm going to check it. Talk to you in 1 second. Sorry.
Yep. And just pick that up just a little bit, but we got to move it the other way.
What happened to my water?
Here goes the
Dean,
water.
you just trying to expose me all up. Thank you. I'm good. Only because I put my dress up. Y'all, don't mind my dress. I had to put it up here because it's exposing too much, and I don't like that. So, I'm an old lady. It's like, no. All right. So, sorry, Tiny. I'm catching up with you.
What's Tiny saying?
He said, yes, me and you guys too. He said, but we'll see if all this drama stops, because this sure is making us look bad. People think we are bad because of him. Yeah, because when I was in that room that day, he kept talking to people and saying all kinds of stuff, and I didn't like nothing he was saying because I kind of know you guys way before him. I'm saying way before him. If you look, I'm not a subscriber. I don't even remember his name. I had to go back to your comment to find out his name. And then when I went in the room, first thing, he's in there gossiping and talking junk. So I was like, Okay. And then he started cussing at the wife and cussing at the kids and went outside to the car to smoke a cigarette and came back in. I mean, he's on live doing all this. Like I'm
Oh
like watching
man.
it all. Like then
Oh
he's
man.
like, "I know you're watching, Tiny. I know you're watching," and he just looks stupid. So I was like, "Well, if he's watching, he ain't gonna respond. So why are you even talking to him?" Sometimes it's so stupid, but that's the way he trying to get his message across, I guess. I know I'm not an old lady. I just say that because I ain't young. I feel younger than I am. Put it like that. And I try to do stuff that only old heads would do. I mean, young people would do. Hold on 1 second.
Can you see what they're texting?
No, I was putting.
It's so small. That's weird because you should be able to pull it up. I think it's within there. You should be able to pull it up.
No, that's the biggest that you can see it. And that's, if I
Mm.
turn it sideways, it don't show. Sorry, guys. It still shows, but that's the biggest it's gonna get. So I added Tiny as a mod.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to tell him because he has us as one on his page too. I just let him know that you looked it up, just in case somebody on here wants to know about it. I don't know if or how many people's on here, or if anybody really looked it up or researched it. But Tiny, we just made you guys one mod on our page because you're a mod on our we're a mod on your page. We've been a mod since we first met. But I say that because yup, you get the wrench. He said you guys are awesome. Thanks for my wrench. You gave me a wrench like 2 days after you met me. You guys rock. So yeah, it's crazy how people can be trying to start little dumb stuff. You know, me, I try to not start stuff, but I like to keep up on stuff and read in between stuff. And somebody actually it was our buddy who I forget. It was one of the gamers, and he was on here with us yesterday for a while, and he was saying we should start like a little judge show. And I'm like, oh, because he said he knew a couple, but I'm like, I got my black gown already because I have that from when I graduated from medical school. So I'm like, I could use my black gown and I can just get on here and we can talk. Like, so, I know you don't really want no more drama with this man, but we could talk about that. And if he wanted to be on here and express his opinion, he could. But we don't know. That was just an idea because he was saying it's so much. Who was he? I'm trying to think his name. Because he's always in the room. That's so sad. Oh, God. Who was I just telling you about when we got on here? I said they was looking for you yesterday in the room.
I know.
That's so sad.
No, we're gonna have to get on and look.
Call people. No, because he didn't leave no messages.
No, he's in subs.
I know, but we have probably
He's
hundreds of
yeah,
subs,
he's
honestly, because I
William
subbed to
Gates. Was it
William Gates Gaming.
was
I
it
don't know if
was
that was who it was.
no
I know he was
no
there, but I don't know if that
um
was him. Anyway, he was suggesting that we should do like a little like judge show with our opinion, and he was like, people can bring their what they want to talk about, and what stays in our chambers stays in our chambers, so it's not something that goes all over YouTube. So if we have a lot, which it eventually it will, because people are going to go in there and look just to be nosy, so and then they're going to talk about it later. But the bottom line is, in a case like this, I want to be the person to analyze it on, like I just did with you. Per se, this man's trying to say you're a bad person. And I've seen you being nothing but a good husband to your wife since I met y'all. Hmm. We've been Facebook family for, I want to say, about 5 months or so now. I'm not sure, but y'all help my channel grow, and I ain't going front. That's why y'all got that watch and the camera to be able to bless another family. But we're blessings. If you weren't, you wouldn't have did that. So I felt y'all from the heart. And that's how it is. You gotta feel people from the heart. And that's what I'm trying to say about this man. Here, you can read Tiny's comments for me?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. Because I'm trying to talk to you at the same time. I just need him to let me know what's conversation to talk about. So I don't know if he's still here. That's why I asked you to check.
No, nothing's coming up on the screen.
Yeah, he just said something. That's why
it's not pulling up on your screen. I can see your screen over there.
It came up. Oh, he said thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I can see your screen on that one better.
Yep, you're welcome. But you know, like I said, 20 minutes of me hearing this guy from New York, and I don't know him. I didn't research him. I only know what people put on their... See, people don't research people, and that's the bottom line. People, they make their YouTube channels, and they just want views. It's not all about views, because you put your life into this. And when I say life, people let you into their homes. They let you into their lives. They let you into their conversations. Me and Dean, we have little disputes on camera. I mean, you might not have seen the video, but one day I just like outright called him a jerk, and I was on camera.
When we started,
I was like,
when we started this video, she was a little rude towards me, but I may have deserved it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not saying that. Sometimes, you know, you sit there and, you know, I think to myself, well, Dad, you know, I was a little, you know, was a little,
because somebody else might come in and you might have to talk to our family members. Oh, that's Tiny, because it's blue. He got a wrench. What was you going to say? Sorry. I ain't mean to cut you off. Just slide up on the screen. I just told the lady that so she can learn how to do it. She was like, oh, can you write your comments again?
He says, walk to him. It's all about you.
You want me to do it?
No, I got it.
It's hard for you to read because too small.
It's alright. I'm going to fix that eventually.
Let me see.
I don't like that. I can see it better on your phone. That's for some reason that's a little blurry. It's glassy. That's the glass.
We're using my phone today because it has a better camera, but of course, we still getting blurry picture because of the light. Yep, he said he's still here. Okay.
I could have pulled it up.
Yeah, so I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. What we was talking about, but basically, I was talking about people's character. Okay. He said something just now.
Well, for him, it's all about the views.
I see that.
He made the videos. He made it's videos saying that he desperately needed views. He made his video saying he desperately needed views.
He made a video saying that he needed views? Are you kidding me?
Video saying, yeah, that's what it looks like it's saying.
And see, somebody like me, if I seen that, I would probably unsubscribe from him from there. I'm not subscribed to him anyway. I won't subscribe to him. Mainly because I thought he was rude and ignorant. And if I subscribe to him, or if you see me subscribe to him, it would only be because I want to ear hustle a little bit, because I want to get my opinion in there. See, I'm not nosy, but I like to hear what people have to say so I can express my opinion. You know, I'm here more so because I want to be able to spread the love. I got a lot of love in my heart.
Yeah, it was recorded and somebody sent it to him with all his information. That's
They'll
what he
do
just
that.
said. That's what he just said. He said they
think that they're your friends.
They sent it to him with all the information. So that's how he
do
found
that.
out.
People do that. People don't realize that the people you think are your friends in the room, they ain't always your friends. That's why I said, you know, we went live last night and we had a fun time with me and my friends, and we did a live reaction video. He's saying something. See, I just see when they say something.
It was information he's talking about. It was early on his rap sheet. Yes, I was information, meaning like when I said earlier his rap sheet. Yeah,
all the stuff about him.
Yeah.
Because people do that. Because they haters. That's the crazy thing. Every time I see his comment,
I jumped in the election Oh, he jumped in yesterday, but I had to go. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, we know
Oh,
that.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, no, we did that because we wanted to. Well, I wanted to have our honest opinion because um, when I realized it, when I did my reaction on to that song, I love it. But when I did my reaction, I was in the dark and you couldn't see me. So I was telling my girlfriends about it because we love music, and so I was like, let's do a reaction on this video. So we did a reaction, and then of course, I've been like I said, not being nosy, but kind of interested in what's going on. So I've been kind of following the situation a little bit. The little bit that I know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know these people. You only know what they tell you on YouTube. I just analyze from my point, and I'll see sometimes people put too much out there. And they'll go live and they're really being too real. I mean, you can be real, but when you're real, you're going to be judged on it. So that's the thing. Like this man, you're alive and you have 40 people watching you versus people that have 15 and 17,000 people watching them. You're sitting there doing dumb stuff on camera and you think that somebody ain't going to call you on it. And it's not even about calling them on it. It's about speaking up about the truth. What's true, what's real. Um, if you see someone per se neglecting their child or doing something, then you should report it. And that's just how it's supposed to be. But people nowadays, they want to sit there and they go on YouTube and, oh, I want to make a video because I'm gossiping about this person. I'm gossiping about that person. The gossip is just going to turn to a whole nother mess on YouTube. Because once somebody makes a video, then someone else is going to comment what they want to say. And then someone else is going to comment back what they want to say. And then you got a little YouTube feud going on, versus everybody who has a YouTube channel usually is supposed to be mature adults because we're here to try to build something, try to build our platforms, try to build family members. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, meaning our YouTube family members. Some people tell me.
Check it out.
You know, some people. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Disconnect this.
Some people tell me.
Yeah, stuff like this is what, yeah, so we can get it better. Just disconnect this because that's too much. Take this off because we'll use that to read on.
Oh, so just turn this off.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can read better on there.
And then I'll keep looking back so you can.
Yeah, it's better.
So, dag. But yes, yeah. If he's trying to have a channel, he needs to build his channel on positive, being a role model, because he could have I'm sure his kids watch his video, and in the background, I wouldn't want to hear my dad call me, what did he call him? He was telling him to take out the trash. He's like, you don't take out the trash, you're a lazy ass, or something, but he said something worse like that. You know what I mean? But now this is live video now. Like, it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? And that's what I be trying to tell people. It's true. It's true.
Yep.
I don't know if you follow him, but go look on one of his. I mean, he might have erased it because when people start talking junk and they realize when you go back and look on camera and see yourself looking stupid, that's why I say people need to be real. If you're not real, then you got to make
2 cups. I'm going for a 3rd cup.
When I'm saying real, when people lie, they have to cover for that later because what goes on in the dark is going to always come out. So you come out your mouth with something stupid and you lie, later on somebody's going to question you on it. Like you questioned him on certain things and he ain't have no choice but to go back and defend himself because now you have people whoever's following him, they're either looking up to him or they're looking at him. And they're going to judge him. They're not all his friends. He may think they're his friends, but a lot of them are there to just tape his face or tape his mouth so they can sit there and talk about him later or get screenshots so they can make sure they send it back to you so they can keep the drama going because they like the drama.
So, no, ma'am, I don't want to go
Oh, I know that's right. I feel you.
Yo,
He ain't getting a view from me.
It's instantly popping up every time. It instantly pops up, so you just turn your head when you see it.
Oh, you just trying to get out the picture?
No, I'm getting some more water, but see, my thing is
his job was to keep up with comments, so I can keep the conversation going.
Yeah, but my thing is, I'm trying to make it a lot more easier for her.
I can make your coffee.
Because stuff is not easy for some people, so I try to make it a lot more easier. So when we learn something, I can pass it on to you, then you can do the same thing. In turn,
that's
we grow.
why he's setting up stuff too.
In turn, we grow.
People who are coming in our room, we like them to be able to see and learn the different stuff that we're doing while we're sitting here. So, some people don't know how to hook their HDMI cords up to
like yesterday,
their
I told
TV,
him in one of my videos,
and I was telling Dean.
If you was watching one of my videos yesterday, I know you had to go out, but I was telling him how you could instantly download a YouTube video. Like, sometimes people put videos
per
online.
Se, if somebody was talking, if somebody was talking junk, or starting some YouTube drama with you, and you wanted to download the video, or they're threatening you, just per se.
Because you know how sometimes things get taken off right away.
People out here just don't realize it. Or yes, they may have something up there and try to take it down, snatch it back down before anybody sees it or anything like that.
Yep. Yes, they will.
You can snatch it off.
You can grab it right away.
www.
No, you put the SS. You put the SS in front of the Y in the browser bar.
The YouTube. Then, you have to put SS in front of YouTube on the browser bar.
In front of this up here. In front of this up here, you put the SS in front of it. In front of the word YouTube within the Google browser bar or whatever you're using.
He said he would love to learn how to do what you just did here.
Yeah, but
that's why we're doing this, Tiny. Ask questions if you want to learn. Right, we'll definitely show.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
I have no problem showing, but
he's here to show
right now I'm trying to get it set up the way it's supposed to be. But I will show you because I've been telling people things, but nobody's asking no questions. I got no problem.
Nobody watches the videos because in the videos we're explaining that.
See, I spent hours with you guys the other night, and I'm gonna tell you something. I kind of got to figure out a way that you can actually do your joint a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And once I get it together, I'm going to break it down to you and I'm going to tell you. But it's probably going to be done in a private video where you have to get into it because I don't want to put certain things online.
Well, I have y'all on Instagram too. Instagram, we can DM y'all. So that's more like texting you guys. And then if you want, you could end up giving us your phone number if you want. Because I know y'all don't have iPhone. But y'all might be on Facebook and we can do the messenger thing where you can watch. You know what I'm trying to say. There's all ways of doing it. So, that's up to y'all. Y'all can do whatever y'all need to do. And that's anybody in the room, anybody who's a part of our family. If y'all need something and y'all see it here set up, let us know. Because that's what we're here for, to spread the love from the heart.
And to be real honest with you, Tiny. To be real honest with you, Tiny, like I told some people that, and I maybe I should just leave it alone. I'm not.
He just feels some type of way because we did.
I don't say there's a couple people that scooped through the rooms. They saw some things that I was doing, and
that's how he feels.
Within. That's how I feel. Okay, within like.
Because we can't make accusations. You don't know if somebody copied.
I'm gonna leave it alone. But
he feels like some people are copying his style.
It's not copying a style, but what I'm saying, if you come through a room and you see somebody do something, you can say, oh, I was over here at this, boom, boom, boom. You're just going to go and say, I figured this out, knowing you was creeping around the room to begin with. But we're not going to talk about creeping around rooms because we're all grown here. And at the end of the day, it's about this. This is the main thing. You can get shut down. They could stop all this. But it's about how we going. When I'm walking down the street, what you see is what you get. You understand? If I said it, that's the way I felt about it. No matter it don't have nothing to do with money, whether I'm broadcasting live or whatever. Because we have to deal with this in the real world. It's real reality.
So he knows what you mean, Dean.
You know what I'm saying? It's real reality. Because there's a lot of things out here, us as YouTubers, we're striving for. And a lot of the bigger YouTubers aren't telling us. So we're at a confusion. And it's okay. We can have discussions like this on channels.
Hey, Latoya Lynette, how are you today?
How you doing, fam? So, like I was saying,
your makeup be on a bean. I wish I knew how to do makeup, but I love your videos. Your daughter is beautiful.
It's not Kirkin.
Yeah, but Tiny, what we was trying to say too, when we oh, he said, hey, Latoya, welcome, Latoya. Oh yeah, Tiny, I don't know if you know Latoya Lynette or if y'all know each other. Join in. she be having some rocking videos. Her family reminds me of my family, which I can't wait until we start doing more family things. But y'all be rocking. I liked y'all little Christmas video, Latoya. That was awesome. Her family be chilling like our family. A whole bunch of them in the room chilling and eating and just having fun, laughing.
That's the way he's supposed to be. That's the way he's supposed to be.
Family. That's what you call real family. Real family.
You know.
So. Yep.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, though. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
You know.
Mwah, mwah. Same to you. That's why I say I try to keep it as real as I can. Keep it 100. I love my YouTube family. I try to keep up with everybody. But yeah, the bottom line is we were talking about
I don't need that.
Oh, sorry. Trying to be keeping it 100, right? And is that what we were talking about? Like
we were just talking
about
in general.
The guy in general.
We were just talking because we have one of our friends on here. You know, but that's a whole other thing. But you know, just how in general, just how how could I put it?
We was talking about presenting ourselves as adults.
Right. The manner and the respect.
In the manner, right.
And just the way you carry yourself, because like nothing lasts forever. Just keep this in mind. Nothing lasts forever. You know, and one morning we may wake up and this might all be gone.
Crashed.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And all of our videos will be lost. They're not going to be lost. They're on the World Wide Web. That's the point I try to put across to everybody when I talk and when I'm speaking in my videos. You're right. Yup. She's clapping her hands like, yup. So, no, but for real, one day we might all wake up and our video, the YouTube be shut down or out of business, whatever the case is. We're out here striving, like I said, letting people into our homes, letting people into our lives, trying to share our lives with them in our vlogs, in our lives. And when I say lives, meaning live, you know, because we go live and you gonna see what I see. And I just try to be honest. Like, you know, I do lives when I'm riding, and you know, I try my best not to get the area, but I try to let people see the area at the same time. Somebody could want to, you know, when I talk to younger people that are trying to be like this one child on Instagram, she's trying to come up, and to me, she can dance her butt off, and she's a overweight girl.
Dina and Miss Nettie,
and I just think she rocks.
We'll do a Google Hangout. But you'd like to be on our panel for Google Hangout?
Sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We should do something like that and do. I never knew. I don't know how to use it. I seen y'all trying to test it out the other night. I think it's kind of cool.
What is it?
It's where we can all be in one room.
Oh,
like
okay.
You have a chat room open, and we'll be in picture to side to side.
I was looking at it. I'll figure it out real quick.
So we could pick a nice topic that we could talk about, like you know, just kind of like cyberbullying, because that's kind of what it is. Some people try to hide behind the camera and bully other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good or cool either. You know, I've been watching videos of other YouTubers.
Take this right now. Right now, we are live. This is an open conversation. You don't have to be in the background, not saying anything. If you want something to say, come on in. We're not here to attack you or hurt your feelings. The reason why we're open is because it's open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're opening our life.
You know, so but you know, it's just that's just the way it is. You know, yeah, she hates cyber. Yeah,
I do not like it at all. Yeah. It's sad. But because I've been seeing people honestly about to cry over stuff that's going on YouTube right now. And it's sad to see the different stories, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's why I said I might just put my little black jacket on, because if anybody wants to talk, it's like something that we should all talk about. So at the end of the day, everybody's supposed to be trying to spread love. What was it was a slogan I used the other day. But basically, at the end of the day, you want to spread love to everybody. And we should all be trying to show each other love, not slandering each other. You know, and I always say this when I do my reaction videos. I don't want nobody taking an offense. I do it, for fun, not for views. I do it for fun because, and I always, if they listen, I always put a good point in there at the beginning and at the end of what I think about that situation. And that's only me speaking as a 40-year-old woman that I could sit here with him. Sorry, 1 second.
Yes, my Goldie did cry, but my wife doesn't like to talk about it, and I understand her. Okay.
Yeah, and when I seen her cry, that's why I didn't bring up the issue.
Yeah,
because I had feelings, and I know how I would feel too. So I was like, I wanted to talk to y'all about it at the time, but I was like, you know what? It ain't even. Once you said she cried, I was like, I ain't touching it. It's not something, where you'll have somebody mean to come in there and you say, oh, she cried. Somebody else mean will come in there and say, well, that's what she gets. Or just something nasty.
He was like, ma'am.
Yep. You make me feel like an old woman. See?
He was like, ma'am, ma'am.
He said I ain't old, but he always make me feel like
yes, sir.
Woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. When we were in South Carolina, that was big. That was big. And I ain't going front. We clicked right on in like, yes, ma'am, no, sir. That's how it is. So up here, I'm guessing it's the city ignorance. They don't use ma'am here or sir. They don't use it here at all in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at all.
Nah, ain't
nope. It's more like you're trying to be smart. They take it in offense. Like you say ma'am to somebody, it's like, oh, you trying to be smart?
Yeah,
what do you mean? I'm calling you ma'am.
Like I'm not old. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They take it. They really take it.
They don't take it like it's a sign of respect.
It's so wild. That is
wild. You're a little bit more wise. You're a little more,
yep.
But you're not saying you're old.
That's fine. That's what I'm saying. I learned that's a respect way to someone who's older
right,
than
that's
you.
what I was just saying.
No, I don't take it in offense. I just laugh. I laugh about it. I'm just joking with you.
You know.
You can call me ma'am. I worked in daycares for so long. But it's true. Yup, Latoya, they don't use it up here. They take it in offense if you say it to somebody. Just like, what was the little guy calling you at work? Bubby? Bub?
Yeah, this guy gonna call me Bub, man. Listen, man. Look, yo, listen. Why you even go there? This guy gonna call me Bub.
And how old is he? Like 16?
You understand what I'm saying? This guy's like 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Bub.
Like, I'm not your Bub.
First of all, I say, I have kids. Okay, well, I have a son.
A son.
But
we help raise a lot of kids.
But yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it feels,
Yep.
So,
and you know what I'm proud to say? All the kids whose lives we ever touched, they're all in college right now. The ones who are old enough to be in college. And the ones who aren't old enough, they're on the rise and heading to college. So, he said, called you what? Bub.
Like Bub, like B-U-B-B, like Bub, like, what's up, Bub?
He was just calling him that, like he made up a name for him.
Like every time he just like, what you doing there, Bub?
He was like, you're 16, I'm 46.
It just left a bad
taste in your mouth, like
a bad ringing in my ear. Because when somebody constantly saying that, it's like a bad ringing in your ear.
Right.
So after a while, I was like, my name's not Bub. We're cool. We're good. My name's not Bub.
To be honest, like where we live right now in the area that we're in, it's a lot of like racial profiling going on. It's sad because the way I was raised,
we had a problem with our vehicle. We was riding our vehicle one day and we went to 3 different stations trying to get some help, and everybody
they wouldn't even check our car for us.
They wouldn't even stop. Like, how some, I don't know if you have it where you're at, but some places they'd be like, what's wrong with
car
it?
Dealers, at least come
they
out
would even come out, look, nothing.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
One guy, he got up by the window, looked out, probably see my lady in the car, didn't even want to come out. Maybe it didn't look like we had no money. I don't know what it is, but certain parts of the city, they don't do that.
Parts of the city is
they'll come out and they'll be like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? But these guys, at 3 different parts in the area where we live at, and after that, and then...
a good question I want to ask y'all, honestly, I don't know how many people are here, if Latoya's still here. When we were in South Carolina, they still segregated the churches down there. Now, where y'all live, because I know y'all all in different states, do they still do that where y'all live at? Or do they have multicultural churches? I'm asking that because I am a member of a multicultural church. Bethlehem Baptist, a Baptist
Oh,
multicultural.
I know where you're going with this one. This, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know where you're going with this one.
What?
That question, yeah, that's a good question.
Multicultural churches.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys do have that there?
Mhm.
I mean, I'm
Mhm.
sure they have them, but in South Carolina they didn't.
He's saying Tanya's saying
Oh,
multicultural, so
so
they
in
saying yes.
California they do. Awesome.
Yeah.
See, I love multicultural churches. But see, like that's where I was about to say. I was raised that love sees no color. And you love everyone until you can't even say when they do something to you because then you stop liking them, but you're still supposed to love them. But where we're at right now, and it's sad, but there's a lot of stuff going on where my son he gets called, a lot of names. In school, he's feeling very uncomfortable. He wants to switch schools, and he's a 9-year-old kid. So, at the end of the day, he's saying, "Oh, some people call me fat, or some kids are calling me black." Which that's cool because I'm like, what's the difference though? And this is sad because I have raised him that love sees no color, and he never seen a difference in anybody. It's just that now he's in fourth grade, and he's starting to learn because of this school that we put him in this year. He's starting to learn the difference in how people are acting more so from these young kids. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like it starts at home. And that's the bottom that's the beginning of the story. It starts at home. Um us people these days need to raise our kids. Um I can't say the way our parents raised us, but I can say that because I was raised with my mother and father. But a lot of people are broken. Okay, a couple was saying the other day that kids have to be raised with a mother and father. They didn't say it exactly like this, but they said something like this: raised with the mother and father, or they wouldn't come out right. That's kind of what they was insinuating. I don't believe in that because I told the story the other day. My mother and father didn't live together, but they raised all of us together. My dad, when they separated, he ended up moving not even a block away from my mom, so that he was there to be able to still take care of us. He just wasn't in the house with us. But so, I had both parents all my life where, if I wasn't on one end of the street and my mom's telling me what to do, I go up the street and my dad's telling me what to do. So they pretty much did a good job on the I'm gonna say my mom's 4 children because my dad has four old. I have younger brothers. I have a 18-year-old brother. I have a 24-year-old brother, and I have a 30-year-old brother. I have a 43-year-old brother. 44 because he's 4 years older than me. Sorry. Damn. He gonna be 45. Then gonna be 47. But anyway, I'm telling it all. We getting old, y'all. Bottom line is, life passes by us so
Very
fast,
quickly, very, very quickly.
so fast, and we only live once. YOLO. That's one of my favorite words. I don't know if anybody's still here because I'm just talking. Sorry, y'all. I don't know who's still here listening. If I'm rambling, I'm just trying to talk from the heart. But life goes by so fast. That's what I'm trying to say. We all put in our time. We all put in our energy. We all put in. Okay. Yep. He said yes. It does. So yeah, I didn't realize it, but let me see. My oldest niece is the same age as my brother. My mom, my stepmom, and my 2 sisters were pregnant at the same time. So all them dropped babies at the same time. All their babies are between 18 and 19 now. They're just getting to that age. But my younger brother, who's 18, and this is what I was getting to. My dad, I used to get a beating. Somebody asked that the other day. Do you discipline your kids? Matter of fact, it was a YouTuber that asked that. And I'm going to be honest. I think it was actually Queen. Actually, she asked that online the other day. I love her though. But and if I could talk to her, I would tell her, yes, you do pop your kids. I'm not gonna say beat them because I don't believe in beating nobody's kids. But you should pop your kids if need be, not for no reason, but if they're being bad or not listening. Bottom line is, back in the day when we was down south, we had to go pick our switch off the tree. So grandma did not play. Either, depending on what you did, you got whipped on your hand or you got whipped on that butt. And when you got whipped on the butt, they pulled your pants down and whipped your butt. So at the end of the day, we came out all right. That's all of us. When I'm saying we, I'm saying all of us, because we're here and we're trying to set examples from our YouTube channels. That's what we're trying to do. Or even, some of us are here to have fun. Some of us are here to make friends. Some of us are here to make family members. When I say family members, meaning I'm the type of person, if I go to your state and I know you're there, I want to meet up with you and have lunch or have dinner. We family. I'm not trying to be fake here. You know what I mean? If you want to be family, we family. It's not me just coming into the room to try to be smart, try to be showing off my clothes, trying to be, nope, because y'all see me, y'all get me as I come. I'll get out the bed. What's that? Sorry, fam, gotta run, but next time we gotta Google Hangout and ask questions about what we
do it electronic. Okay.
Okay, that sounds good. So we gotta see what Google Hangout is. Real quick, is Google Hangouts, is that something private or something that the thing that you guys were doing with the band runner squad the other day, where you were live and you have two things? Is it private? Love you both too. So we'll talk about that later, or I'll ask you on Instagram. Yeah, I was just wondering if it was like
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's telling me no. Google Hangouts is is an app that, like you said, it allows you to. Okay.
Bring quite a few of the panel and it shows you.
Well, real quick, I don't know what you think about this. What I was thinking about doing, I heard somebody talking about it, but I really want to do something like this. Where when I was saying with the court thing, I was thinking about getting a 1-800 number, and we have PIN codes so people can call it, and we all have like a chat, so that we don't have to keep typing. I want to go old school a little bit. So we can actually sit there and you don't have to give nobody your personal phone number. It's an actual chat that we would, schedule on here and let people know when we'll all be in this room. And that way, whoever wants to come in there, they can actually talk to the people who they want to talk to someone if you have a problem with them, if you want to ask them something, like, you might want to ask Latoya Lynette about her beautiful makeup, how she does it. Her hair is always on fleek. I just think she's a beautiful woman. But y'all might want to ask me why I don't do my hair much, or why I don't get one of my hairdresser friends who are all have degrees, but we don't do my hair. It's like, no, look, I'm talking to y'all out there, do my hair, because Nettie is, I can advertise y'all. But anyway, I'm just being real, but we want to do something like that. So let me know how y'all feel about that, because that's something that I was thinking about doing. So I don't know who else is here. I know Tiny gotta go, but I just thought about that. He said that would be awesome, but like I said, I'm all.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Right.
Oh, definitely. No, we don't even have to bring that up. We talking about like kind of like yeah, that I know. That is so sad. I understand. But no, we're just going to be talking about just general situations. Like, there was a girl I was talking to yesterday. She was having a problem with her boyfriend's family, and they want to get married, and she was about to break off her engagement. And by the time me and her got done talking on live for 3 hours, she decided that she's going to stay with him and try to work it out. And, so, sometimes somebody can give you some advice that somebody else might have, kind of like a 2 or 3 different advices. Yeah, but it sounds cool and awesome. Okay, I'll let y'all know. Yep. And that's what I'm talking about. But that will be kind of like private, or we could do it live on speaker. I don't know. We'll work it out. I'm trying to think now how we're going to do that. But I think that'll be something new and popping. I'll see you later. You drive safe if you're going to be driving. If it's cold there in California, make sure that you bundle up, because we don't want nobody sick. Love y'all, and we'll talk to you later.
And once again, thank you for stopping in.
Yes, thank
Tiny
you for stopping in. Tiny and Goldilocks Hernandez are very good family members of ours.
With the wrench.
You're silly. Oh, he says with the wrench.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Let me have some more cappuccino. That's a shame, because I would have loved to have one of my man's omelets. You gonna make one right here for me, or you want to play your game?
No, I don't know. Who's in the room? Who's in the room?
I hope that would go viral if you guys get that started. But like I said, I got no problem, boo.
Part 3 of the compactor.
Yup.
I got a couple things.
He's trying to get a better phone so he can give you good light, and then I'm stingy. He ain't getting mine.
Well, it's
like no.
It's not so. It's just not so much.
Maybe you can use my phone, and I'll use the home phone for a night, and so you can get it. We'll make sure we get that for you.
Yeah.
See, he got him doing that grimy stuff, and you ain't never posted, right?
I know, because I have to put it. It's like,
okay, you got to put it together. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
We'll definitely do it.
The way it comes, but I'll put some.
Just have a good day. So, Dean, you playing the game?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I really wanted something to eat, because I'm trying to make a meal off of this food. But listen, why don't you just bring it? I can do it.
No, it's all right. I'll just do it. Let me sit down for a minute.
So, guys, I don't know who else is in the room, but I'm gonna leave the chat open just in case anybody wants to come in, say anything. Of course, I can see if anybody says anything. I'm going to play the video game for a split second while Dean goes and makes me some breakfast. Or, Dean! I don't know if family members want to see him make breakfast or not, because I could also do that. So, let me know what y'all want to do, because I'm here. Here, spending time on the couch with Big Dean. God bless you too, Tiny and Goldilocks. And definitely, he said he's been waiting for your video, he said.
Which video?
The compactor 3.
Okay, I'm going to put up something with a piece of a compactor. And
he's definitely going to do it.
I have something, but I got to put it all together. Because
everything been frozen, but he still does have something.
Is, in pieces. I really don't want to do it here.
You don't have to. I mean,
I didn't want to do it here because I think it's going to be a mess.
Well, don't. I said if you want, I could come out there or just bring my phone out there. Yeah. So we're going to try our new wave while we're chilling in our little hotspot. Let y'all see how the new wave works.
Yeah, just be careful with it.
I forgot about that. Let me get a little bit more. I'll show y'all something hot real quick. Oh gosh. Sorry y'all, I got me my tripod, but I got my phone kind of rigged up on it. So I'm not getting what I want. Oh, you know what? Duh. The whole point of having a tripod is because you can lift it. Duh. Sorry, y'all. It might sound kind of crazy, but let me just lift this up a little higher. Sorry. makes sense. Duh. Alright. So the phone gonna fall back down either way, I guess. Unless I do like something like that. Alright, there we go. I'm getting to work this iPad thing, this tripod thing. I'll get it down. Oh, duh.
What's wrong?
I'm so stupid. Because I'm forgetting that the handle moves up and down. So I'm sitting here moving the legs. Nothing's wrong.
Okay.
I was going to play the game and I forgot I can glance in. Where's the controller? I'm just leaving it open just in case anybody wants to come in and do sub for sub. Or just to talk and chat.
If you don't want to play that game, if you don't want to play that game, you can play something else. You know how to play.
It's okay.
Just try to be.
Because I was going to show them the
Hold on, let me do it.
It's good. I was going to show them the food as you're frying, but I'll do that in a minute.
I'm going to try in a minute. I'm just trying to get everything.
That's cool. Don't know if Nettie's playing Pitfall though. Bear with me, y'all. I ain't played Pitfall in years, and I don't think I'm going to play it. Once I can get out of here. No. 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 Alright. Y'all can take me out. Exit. X. Makes sense. Okay. Y'all can see I don't really know much about the game system, right? And had it for years. But, honestly, dang! Alright, I know I'm bothering you. I'm sorry. I was going to say it would have been cooler if my Wii was hooked up, because I know how to work that. Hi, Bo and Hilla. How are you, honey? Thank you very much. I understand what you're saying, sweetheart. I watched your video the other night. I gotta text you because I didn't catch up on all of them and I was trying to understand what you were doing, the plan you were going through. I didn't throw that in the tray.
I also want her to get this done.
Well, you want me to show? Can I show the
You
family
do
members?
whatever you want to do. If you can get it in there, you might have to take the phone out.
No, I can't. I can lower this.
Yeah, don't. No, wait. Wait. Okay. Because it's not gonna be able. You're not gonna be able to get it lower. Just like that. That's what I'm saying.
I had it earlier.
Hold on. Something's.
I moved the leg.
Okay, right.
Oh.
Just go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
I want to see all of me. Oh, there it goes. Dean's making an omelet. A bedside omelet on our little, our new wave oven.
It doesn't look good. Is the video's too close or something? Pull it down.
Oh, I can scan out. That's right. Sorry. But then you got my little messy room in the background. Oh, they are crazy.
Listen.
Yes, thank you. I know I don't
gotta
need
do
it right now. Go ahead, you can see it. He's making me a quick omelet. Yeah, I need to check into the new Airwave dryer, but I love this one. This one, you can ours came with a grill. So I was telling Dean one day he can go in there and do that live. But it's a grill, and you can just put the steaks on there, and it actually grills the steaks for you. Or I'm gonna turn it around so y'all can see. You might have already seen the waves, but I like the older model, the plate. And then it comes with a couple of pots. Ours came with like oh gosh, one to steam vegetables. I understand what you're saying, honey.
Anyhow, you can put it back up there. We're just showing them that we cook something. You can put it back on the angle so they can see. I don't think nobody want to see this the whole way. Cook it, we'll show it every now and then. Cooking video. Okay. I didn't know it was a cooking video. I thought it was coffee.
Well, this part, yeah, it is coffee.
Okay, you don't let that just burn up a little bit.
Okay, he's gonna let that cook up a little bit. Did you get to see our video last night? It was a long live stream that we did. Me and my girlfriends, we did a like a live reaction to Queen's new song. Sorry, I'm trying to watch this lighting in the back of me. It's kind of messed up. But we did a live reaction, and it came out kind of nice. That was our first time doing that. But we're actually thinking about starting like a phone chat session. And maybe we'll do it like, I'm thinking, because it sounds better to do it like that. But you kind of call into a number when you're bored, because, sometimes people got too much to do. We got time on our hands sometimes, a lot of time on our hands. So, we did. We enjoyed ourselves. We tried. My son's a little hater, though. He said this morning, they don't come visit me, they come to see you. And I'm like, I thought that was the point. But anyway, we were supposed to play Monopoly, and we never got around to it. Because, of course, we were doing girl talk. And I wanted to actually go live then, but I didn't want them to be putting any certain friends on blast or hurting their feelings. But, we were trying to, like, put a point across to over 40-year-old people who go through stuff. So we were just talking about stuff that we went through in life, giving a little bit of suggestions on stuff. So that omelet is looking good though. Hold on 1 second. I'm messing up your little. 1 second. That's cool. Oh, I'm still here, honey. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. It's actually a dress, and I pulled up the top because it exposes my chest a little too much. So I always pull it up over so that to cover. Thank you. I had this for a couple of years now, so it's not fitting the way it should be in the bust area. And I was going to get rid of it, but I don't want to, only because I let my mom wear it last time she came to visit. And I have an emotional attachment to certain things that she left behind before she passed away. It might sound crazy, but thank you. Yeah, I had it in black and pink. I mean, pink and white, black and white, green and white, and another one. I had about 4 of them. And then I gave my mom a couple. There's some natural seasonings that he's using. Let me see. Let me show. Yeah, these are, a friend of ours gave these that we met over the summertime. They lived in Georgia. And they gave us, they had a garden. And they went and grinded up fresh parsley for us. So Dean uses it to make some of our dishes, like when he makes spaghetti and stuff like that. But I thought that was really awesome that they did that. They actually brought it up from Georgia and delivered it to the hotel for us where we were staying at in the summertime. We had a small fire in the summertime, so we were living in the hotel for living at the Marriott. I'm gonna say it like that because I don't want nobody thinking I was in a hotel or nothing like that. But we were at a really nice 2-bedroom suite all summer. So we met some really nice people. Oh my gosh, they smell so good, but they're strong. That just tells you they're fresh and natural. Now she gave us a whole bag of different seasonings. Yep, fresh from the garden. I'm just waiting so you can see how Dean does an omelet. Because I've been with him for all these years and I still can't.
The only thing about it is because this is that sausage that you like so much.
It takes a while to cook.
Yeah.
I understand.
But it'll do good with the onions.
He's using Bob Evans sausage and it takes a while to cook that. And we want to make sure our pork is done. So it's taking a little longer than usual. It's fine, because you definitely don't want no raw pork. I don't do raw pork. I can't take it when I see people eating either pork or beef with red meat coming out. Which I'm gonna try like a smoothie thing for a while. I don't want to follow no plans or anything, but I'm gonna try something different. I'm still try the vegetables dishes and stuff like that, but I want to try to have smoothies in the morning. I'm gonna try something different. I have Herbalife and I tried it last year and I did very well with it, but I loved it. Honestly, it gave me a lot of energy and it was I can't say helping because I didn't really honestly weigh myself within the month or two that I was using it. But I love the taste of it. It was a shake. And I had to take like 6 different pills a day, which I really didn't like. But I stayed, stayed on the program. And but I started breaking out and itching real bad. And I think that was a reaction that I had to the let me check this while I'm sitting here. It'll be messed up to burn. Well, see, the sweet thing about the New Wave, which I guess you guys can't see it, is... Huh?
That nice, no. I should have moved it from my garden.
I was using it, that's why. Okay. You can set the temperature on it. That's the sweet thing about a New Wave. So, Dean just cut it down, and you can, walk away, set the timer, and walk away, or, slow your stuff down, speed it up, do whatever you want to do to it.
Good right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so pause it for me.
Pause. Oh. I'm like, pause. And you see how you could just put this right on there? I can stick my hand on there. Well, it is a little hot, but
of course it's hot.
It's not as hot as around the edges it's not hot. I stuck my hand where the pot goes, and that was hot. I ain't realized that now. It makes it safe for elderly people. I wanted to get my mom one before she passed away because I thought it would be a good idea. First of all, not for her to be lazy, but it's something that you can, if you're not feeling good, you can actually put it on, like we have right now, just put it on a little table and have it bedside or couch side. One day I was sitting there watching TV, sitting on the couch, and I was frying steaks. So, I thought that was kind of neat. Somebody else might say that was lazy, but hey, I was able to watch my movie and fry my meat and make dinner for my family because of my new Wave. I love it. And we have a big, gigantic Foreman grill, too. I just don't use that as much. Yes, thank you. That's why I say I don't know if you ever noticed in my other videos. You might have seen my creamer, my coffee creamer, and stuff beside me. But I'll be keeping my Keurig close to me because I sometimes you get a little stressed out and I need that cappuccino or coffee in me. So I keep it. Sometimes I'll have my Keurig, my little. I have a little tiny one, but keep it right next to the bed. He's showing you guys what he's seasoning the egg with. A little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic. I don't even think he did salt. Nope. No salt, just garlic. And you have the little back there. Behind you. So now he's starting New Wave back up on temperature. It was on pause. So you can just pause it. And it'll stop cooking for now. Then you hit go. And it puts it right back on the temperature where you wanted it.
Add a little bit of butter. Now usually, I hope you can see me add a little bit of butter. You really don't need to add a little bit of butter. I could have did it, but I just want to make sure it's nice. Because it is on video. Sometimes they can come out a certain kind of way.
Oh, I understand, Bo and Hilla, because I'm supposed to be wearing glasses too, and I don't. So half the time you'll see me squinting at the screen.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit just because I don't want it to burn.
When I do my reaction, somebody said, "Why are you always looking down?" And I'm like, I'm not looking down. First of all, when I do my reactions, the pictures are at the bottom of my screen. So I have to kind of look down.
No, I just turn it up real high.
And I said,
I just turn it up real high, and then I'm going to kick it down and low. So we want to mix this real good. Now it's in high, but I'm going to turn it down to a lower medium temperature. Say to about maybe 330.
So put it on 330. I should have got me a little bit more cheese. You be stingy
cheese.
with the cheese.
I'm not stingy with the cheese. This is a good amount of cheese. You will see in a minute. Cheese.
Whatever. Yo, I love cheese. So me and him have an argument every time he makes my breakfast. When he makes my omelet.
Now, as everybody can see, the cheese is in here. If I give him more cheese, it's going to become very, very salty. So I try to watch out on the...
That's why I use it.
Okay, I'm going to give you some more cheese.
Don't worry about it, honey.
No,
I'm not going to bother you. Oh, thank you, boo. I know. Somebody told me that. You need to get back to your cooking videos. And I'm like, oh, dang. So I guess they were watching my cooking videos. And I do need to go back to it. Because he cooks every night when he's home. He works most of the time.
I hope that's enough.
Yes, that's great. She said she feel like she had a restaurant. You're like a professional chef.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what we were trying to do. Start showing people different meals and how to cook it. But
and
yeah.
Now if you see the edges, they're starting to thicken up like how a pancake gets. Just let it get a little,
This is how
firm.
he does an omelet.
Usually when I'm doing this, because my family, I'll put my hand in it. But for the fact that, I'm on video, but of course my hands is clean. You pick a side, sprinkle it on down, make sure it's halved out, like a half moon.
And fried onions are good.
Now it's in there, we let the pot do the rest.
Yep, we were talking the other day about opening restaurants and stuff. I said I always wanted to open a restaurant, but never had basically the financials to do it. I said I would love to if you look online on I don't know if you go on Facebook much, but you can look on it's under Sweet Southern Thing. And that's Sweet Southern THANG. Let me, and I did LEMME. Let me cater to you. So what I did was I was starting a thing with local people around here because we ran a restaurant for so long. My dad ran a restaurant for so long. I know that's right. and I sold food. So my name is big here where I live at, and I'm known for my food.
Now you see how it's moving? You see how it's actually moving
like a pancake.
And becoming like a pancake? Now watch, this is very important. Spatula to the bottom. You guys watching? Are they watching?
Mm-hmm.
And flip.
I looked at that.
Look, and flip.
You're like me, Bowen Hill. I sure thought about that too, getting a food truck. It's so much to it, and then you got, you know, there's a lot of
now
stipulations.
Sometimes what'll happen is when you flip, you notice that some run starts coming off the side, some runny stuff. Just push it all in there and it'll formulate it back to the regular thing and push it against the pan. Okay, push it against the side of the pan. That's so you don't lose your eggs and stuff like that, and then you got the omelet there in control basically. And I would recommend definitely doing a flip, but you gotta give it a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, that egg.
Because it just go ahead.
No, I'm just talking because I never watched you make it, honestly. I mean, I have, but I still don't know how to make it. Now I'm learning too. Because now I can make my own darn omelet.
Let it brown up a little bit. It's at 350.
I'm just talking junk.
It's at 350. Get it under the side. Flipper.
That looks good.
And there you go.
And then poke a hole in it so it can cook all the way through.
No, you don't poke no hole in it.
No, I would.
You don't poke a hole in this. What's going to happen is it's going to sear all your cheese and everything, and meat and everything all together, and it's going to make it nice. You don't want to sear this. This is already good.
I'm just saying that because I know Nettie.
Let me ask you a question.
No, you always make it perfect for me.
Right.
But I was just going to tell everybody, like, I don't like no runny egg or no raw egg. So I prefer it be done than undone. Because some people like runny eggs.
Are you saying that it was runny? That's what I'm saying.
No.
Right. This is why I'm saying you don't put no hole in it. Like if you put a hole in it, you're gonna have less chance. When you cook it, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell when it's runny, it's gonna bleed out itself. That happened to be because I flipped it. But when it comes out, you know, now you're starting to see how it's forming. So you know it's cooking inside. You give it a little pat. You know what I'm saying? Now you got full control of it.
And that was what, 3 eggs or 2 eggs?
This is 3. I could have used 2, but this is 3. Okay, because of this kind of eggs. Some eggs are large, extra large. Some eggs are large, extra large, but your eggs sometimes they do burn down smaller for some reason. Right. You know, and some of these eggs they say large, and you'll notice they're small. And you're like, wait a minute, it's small. You know.
Bowen Hill said, "I'm impressed."
Now something. Nice. Now the thing about it that. The thing about an egg like this is that I would put hot sauce on it. I would put green peppers, and if we had spinach, I would definitely put spinach in there for her. Oh yeah, I love
spinach in mine.
I would have definitely put spinach in there for her, but you know, that's just how it is.
She said mine's never come out right. I'm going to use your tips and try again. Yup. I think he's finishing it.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, it's done.
I know.
It's definitely done, but
so
we like
depending on how you like your egg.
Right, we like that golden. If she wants that golden, that's what she get. See?
Yeah, I don't really like golden. It was done on the inside. You could tell.
Yep. Now we're good to go.
Yeah, I just say that because I don't like runny eggs. That's why. I like a cheesy egg. That's what Nettie likes. So how was your day so far, hon? Are you off today or are you just home chilling? 1 second, I'm trying to fix this, I guess. I keep forgetting. I'm messing with more so the phone and forgetting that it's on the tripod. So all I had to do is like bring my legs back up on it. So give me 1 second.
Here you go. Put the screen back where it was.
Off today, yes. Yeah, I do. I eat them, but I don't eat every day. I love my omelets, but when I was in South Carolina, I ain't going front. I eat omelets just about every day because I didn't like too much stuff there. I was really picky about stuff. And I ate, and it was really, all I would buy was ham. And I would go right to Walmart because when I shopped at Piggly Wiggly, where we were at, the Piggly Wiggly, excuse me for 1 second. I'm trying to get this right. Here. Sorry, 1 second.
Okay. Where you showing it? You didn't put it back in the same spot.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure I could still see you. So when you sit down, you'll be fine. You'll be right there. Okay. She said, mine never comes out right there. Right.
Okay. So you can cut it and you can show them the insides.
I lost a lot of weight eating eggs and they keep me full. Oh, really?
Cut it. Yeah, eggs are good stuff.
So did it matter how you ate them, or you could just eat them any old way?
Yeah, I gotta keep it.
I'm going to show y'all now.
See it close up. They can't see it. It'll, yeah.
Show y'all what it looks like on the inside now.
So
kind of look like a stromboli.
This is what it looks like on the inside.
You can't really see the inside.
Okay.
You gotta turn it around. Just turn the plate.
This is what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
It's a shaky hand.
It's not a shaky hand. I've just been working my hands all day long. I'm tired. My hands are tired. I work with my hands. I do stuff with my hands every day. Every day. You gotta point that out to people. I work my hands every day.
And you point it out.
You know?
It's like, I'm talking junk now that I got my omelet. I better be quiet. That's not nice. Sorry, I have my iPhone rigged. Glad I got my dress on because I'm trying to fix this thing and it is everywhere.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to keep it still where we had it.
I got it.
I might have to bring the legs back up a little bit.
I'm sorry about this.
Excuse me for a second. That's better.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yep, that's good. It's pretty good there. So anyway, I'm just gonna show y'all my first bite because I don't like eating in people's face, but there's actually people, whether you believe it or not, they leave me comments saying, "Can you eat?" And I don't really like to, but they like to see you enjoy your stuff, I guess.
When you sit on the chair, you gotta sit. I want you to sit more down, because then you could get in the camera a lot better than get close.
I don't need to be.
Okay.
I'm good enough. You go on that side, baby. I know what you're saying, but I don't want to be right in front of it, because I'm gonna end up moving it closer to me.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's like, you want my whole body on the camera?
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, Bowen Hilla. And anybody else. I'm sorry. I don't know who else is in the room. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to eat something real quick. Dean, did you want some of this?
No, I'm okay.
I'm sorry. So, what I was saying, I'm sorry. So the eggs are good for you either way, because you said you lost a lot of weight eating eggs. Were you having them for like dinner at times and breakfast, or you just left it to that? Because I know you're vegan, right? So you don't eat meat or anything like that. You just eat vegetables and, like, I guess you can eat eggs and potatoes and stuff like that. Thank you very much. You're right. Because yesterday I was on there for a while and I got a bad headache because I didn't eat anything. But sometimes oh, okay, you just try the vegan stuff. Okay, got you. Okay, you eat vegan. Okay. See, it's something totally new to me just because I see people are more into it nowadays. And I'm seeing more dishes out there that I'm like, now that, is just stuff that looks appetizing and tempting. And the meats these days are, I think that because I get boils sometimes, so they say that it's because of the way that my body is processing the foods and stuff that I eat. So, everybody's different. Some people process it. Some people, like, when they eat certain things, then it gets stuck in a part of their body. And the way they release it is they say boils, like little parts of the boils come up. I know Monday, but I know. Okay, got you. I got you. See, that's the thing. I was raised, my dad always had rice on the table every night. A meat and a vegetable. That's how he raised us. And even in the morning, I'm saying every night when we wake up in the morning, there was a full breakfast on the table with grits, sausage, eggs. And he's still like that when you go down South Carolina to visit. But I started just I mean, I've always been one one serving person. I'll go to a all you can eat restaurant and I'm not going up more than twice. I'll go up maybe twice, if that. Cause I'm not a big eater. I don't eat much. It's just what I eat, when I eat it, and how I eat it. And then, like I said, because of this polycystic ovaries, I have multiple cysts on my ovaries, so it causes me a couple of medical issues in that case. Because I would say it causes me not to really ovulate here and there. I might have my menstrual like every 3 months. Sometimes I've went 6 months, and I went 9 months. Excuse me. So it's a lot of different stuff that I have to go through and deal with too, with that, health wise. But I think if I start eating better, it will control the boils and the cysts, because at that point, like some people are saying, use olive oil. I've always been 100% vegetable oil because that's what we was raised on. So I tried corn oil recently, which was a lot lighter, and I didn't see a difference in my food. So I'm like, my biggest issue with the olive oil, I'll get it here and there, but it is very expensive. You're looking to pay anywhere from like $6 to $8 for a small bottle of olive oil, and they know that just because everybody started eating healthy. They use it more. They can take the price up on it because people are going to buy it regardless. So we were just talking about areas and where people live, but that's another issue that we have where we live. The area that we're in is more upper class, and so the stores go by the area that you live in. So if you're in an upper class area where people have more type mansion type houses, then they charge you an arm and a leg at the grocery store. So I travel like a half hour away to go to the city where we have more, are more lower class versus people, that are using food stamps and stuff like that. You go into those neighborhoods and the grocery stores are 2 times cheaper, 10 times cheaper. It's sad for the same exact things, but it's because they know certain people aren't going to shop in certain places, so therefore they have to rate. They rate their food according to the you know per se. When I was the part of South Carolina we were in, when I would go shopping for my meat, I didn't really like it. I felt like they gave us the bottom of the barrel and that they sent all the good meat up north. That's just how I felt. So a lot of the times, sorry, yes I did. Better choices. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh wow. So you do have to go. You have to. Are you more? I guess you're more in the country, huh? Yep, I think so. Because and then when I would be in the store and Piggly Wiggly, it was almost like they didn't clean up the old meat. It smelled really bad. So it would turn me off from wanting to buy the meat. So I know it was like the area because I would go to another Piggly Wiggly and then I could shop there. But the prices were a little higher. So, you still have that everywhere you go. I'm not even going to say just up here up north. It's stuff that I noticed just from being around, you know what I mean? Different places. So, it's sad. Because then I've been, okay, you go to Myrtle Beach and you would think that it would be expensive. It was so cheap to shop in Myrtle Beach. We had fun in the grocery store. And we did that because we were staying there for a week and we had a suite so you could cook. So what we do is we go on vacation with my girlfriend and her kids. Excuse me. We all go in on the food and everything. And Dean's the chef usually. So in the morning, he takes orders for omelets. And he's there at the stove making omelets for probably about 10 people. I mean, we do it big. I love the vacation. So
she says that's how her Piggly Wiggly is. She's also selective of what she buys.
You have to be. Especially when you're seeing a whole bunch of fat on your meat. Because by the time it cooked down, we ain't have no meat.
And another thing about it, it was always black because they always claimed it was the ink. I don't know about all that.
Oh, they said that they would tag the meat. Tag the meat. Tag the meat or something like that.
Because of the ink, they say they tag it with or whatever.
Yep. It's sad that you have to notice a difference in it. So I would sometimes come up here and get my meat and go back. But when you come up here, honestly, and that's why I did our grocery store, I did a video on that one day. And it was kind of like, I wasn't comparing North or South. But it was like, I do stuff like that because I'm like, I want, different family members to see Northern versus wherever you're at. Because everything's different, Just before you came in, we had a conversation with another gentleman. I asked them if where they're at, where the church is still segregated. Because where we were at in South Carolina, they were still segregation. And, they wouldn't have they didn't have multicultural churches there. So I was wondering if certain areas, do they do it? So my one friend in California said that they definitely have multicultural churches there, which, we definitely have them here in Pennsylvania because I'm a member of one.
Just an LOL. So anything you want to talk about? Or you just talking about whatever? You just open room, huh?
If anybody wants to talk about anything.
What's that +9 up there on your thing?
Oh, there are notifications.
Notifications.
Oh, where's my phone?
You can actually look in there too.
Duh, I'm looking for my phone, but my phone's sitting right there.
You can actually look.
We have 2 chargers. And plug my phone back in though. Just so you know, Bo and Hilla, I hope if my phone rings, it will kick me out the room, but I can always come back in.
Since you said that,
probably since I said it. I'm just saying that because somebody told me that when you're in a chat and you don't want your phone to ring, you can always put it in flight mode. You put it in airplane mode.
Is it working?
I don't have mine on.
Okay, you didn't put it on. Okay. Because it should be working like that.
And the only time I do that is if my baby is here with me. Like, he's at school right now and anything can happen. So I have to leave my line open. That's all. I didn't give the school my house number yet because we just bought a phone. We had a house phone for the longest time, but we never what?
Nothing.
The home phone number?
Nothing.
We don't use it. That's why I say I have to give it to the school though. Oh.
I'm saying something about this game because one of my games didn't load. But I guess I gotta put it back on there. It was one of my games from my original.
I thought you were saying you don't want to buy it.
No, it was one of my original games that didn't load. But I have it, but it's not a problem. It just bothered me because I really want to play it.
I don't use my house phone.
You know?
But I need it because Dean's not here. I need to give it to his school. That's what I was trying to say. But you got me sidetracked on that. And you going to yell out the number? Call me.
I didn't say that. There was nothing I wasn't being. I'm just telling you. See, this game right here wouldn't play. So the computer is shut off and it just blocked me out. It wouldn't play. So that's what I was talking about. I wasn't worried about what you was talking about. I'm just saying it wouldn't play. I have another.
Why don't you put on Donkey Kong?
What Donkey Kong?
Do you have that on there or no? Old school Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
I was just trying to pull out something old school.
Yeah, I'll find it. Yeah, you can go ahead and play that if you want to.
Or you can put on our Mario joint.
No, you can go ahead and play that if you want to.
Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just finishing my breakfast brunch. And I'm getting full already, see. I ain't even finished it, but I'm done. I'm still looking at those sausages in there like I'm gonna pick at them, but I'm done. So, but I love my junk food. That's my problem. I have to give up on my junk food, and I think that will be a part of my biggest issue. I want to start going back to the Y because I use the Y to do my exercise, and my exercise is swimming. I love to swim mainly because it takes a lot off the bones, but you're also burning a lot more calories when you swim. So I do a lot of swimming. It's just that right now it's been freezing cold here, so if I go outside, go swimming, and come back, I'm gonna end up with pneumonia. So I've been keeping me and my boy out of the pool for now, but we both need it. So what I was thinking about doing was, I have been, have another family member named, I don't know if you follow Boss Lady Lexi, but she's been doing like this 10-day challenge of, a liquid diet or something. I haven't been really following her videos, but I come in lives. When I see lives and I'm, you know, home and available, I pop in on lives. So that way you can kind of chat with people and let them know I'm here. I'm showing my love. You're on my notification list, you know. So I think I probably have just about the whole YouTube on my notifications. Sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm getting tired though.
Yeah, I haven't done this in a while.
Oh, you was trying to set something up.
No, it's okay. I haven't done it in a while. I know how to do it. I just haven't done it in a while. It just takes time when your brain is going back. I was going to run it, but it should come up. I just got to figure out if I should be in the right spot. Let me pull it up. No, I don't want that.
But yeah, we were just talking about earlier, you know, respecting others, YouTube respect, people being mature. I don't know if I brought up to you, Bowen Hill, if you're still here. What do you think about us doing like a YouTube court show, kind of? That's what I'm thinking about starting. Somebody else I heard does one. I know that's right. I started having to be like that. My mom says that she never had no friends. Her only friends were when she had kids.
It's Donkey Kong Country.
And
Donkey Kong Country. You want the old school Donkey Kong?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta go with you. That's cool.
Or I could play country. I just wanted to play something. Could be Mario Brothers. It's making me want to play show on that screen.
Yeah, this is Super Nintendo. I'm trying to remember which one is on Super Nintendo. Trying to remember which one of them is on Super Nintendo.
Oh, anyone.
Because it's all these games in here. You see this list I gotta go see right here? All the games are in here. And this is inside a PlayStation unit. So
I don't know if anybody else is in here. Let me see. I'm sorry. I know Bowen Hill is here. But I wanted to show y'all what Dean's doing. So he has all these games built into our system. If y'all can see, it's kind of hard looking at the lighting.
It is. It's something
When
with
I
the lighting.
scroll in, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the
Yeah, when I scroll in,
Yeah,
it's harder.
yeah.
It won't
Just
focus, really.
it's fine
It's
because of
fine,
the
but
screen.
any game that they ever
It's
came
because
out
of the
with
screen.
or have out there is pretty much built into the game system. So we try to tell people so they can try to learn different things. Like one of our friends that was just in here, Dean's going to get in touch with him and teach him how to hook his HDMI up so that when they're
I'm just going to teach
online,
him how to get everything together. It's not only
yeah, he can
HDMI. It's a
do
lot of
kind of
stuff
how
with
this is
that
set up.
because you don't want to really get confused because
Right,
it's
but kind of how this
it's
is set up.
confusing when you yeah. It's it's
Can you
just
hear me, the Kool-Aid, babe? I'm sorry to bother
it's
you.
just
Oh,
confusing.
I have my cup right there. You probably just need some in there. Thanks. I went from coffee to Kool-Aid, y'all. Coffee was earlier. I need some sugar now to wake me back up. I'm tired. Cause I go from that to a little whiny little only child 9-year-old. I love him dearly, but he is so rotten. But you know what? We better him be rotten than not loving us. How about that? Try to raise my baby to love me. Cause honestly, I tell him, I need you to get a good education so you can get a good job. Because you might have to take care of your mother one day. So I make sure I take care of him. Then again, we can raise them to be angels. And then when they hit a certain age, they turn and make a 360 on us anyway. I know people who go through that. And their kids totally rebel them. And they're like, why? What did I do wrong? It's true. That's why I said, I can honestly say, on my dad's side of the family, my grandmother had 10 kids, 5 girls, 5 boys. Every last one of them are truly strong Christians. And that's how grandma raised them. I think they was actually AMC. I forget what that means, but I know it's more of a southern thing. No, not AMC. I'm talking about movies. I'm sorry. AME. AME Church. What is that? You don't know?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
But they was raised just to basically believe in God and stay true. True, it happens. Just got to pray.
The game's on. We won't play anymore.
You right. You right about that. And that's what I try to do. Yep. So people wonder when my son, he's in the store, he's shopping, he has to have a family. Everything has to be a family. And that's because that's all he knows. That's all he knows is family. And when I say that, meaning a family's supposed to stick together. Ever since my mom passed away, you can smoke your vape.
I know.
I don't think nobody minds. I don't think anybody's kids are in here because I'm sitting here like, I do want to have a cigarette and I don't know how ghetto that is. That is kind of ghetto, so I ain't going to have one. I won't even have a cigarette on camera because I'm trying to quit. I just get stressed out, that's all. But, oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Try to teach him that. So, yeah, everything for him is about mom, dad, and kids. And I try my best to instill that in him and keep a good example going for him as well too. So that's why I get a little bit upset when couples don't understand or try to work it out better for the kids. You don't have to be together. You don't even have to get along. But when it comes to your kids, you gotta put certain things aside and reconcile. And if you ain't friends, you can act like friends. You should. The kids, when parents are upset and down, the kids feel all of it, and they never forget it. So, most of the time it's sad, but kids take sides, and some of these parents out here, the younger parents, don't realize it or understand what I'm saying when I say something like that. But, you know, if a dad is being portrayed to be mean, then more than likely the kids going to be, well, most of the times, little young ones go for their mom anyway. But and I'm saying that in my situation. My son, he's 9, and he said, "If you ever break up with my daddy, can I go with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you gonna go with me."
See, and I want to
I
show
would
y'all
say
something
something
real
like
quick.
that naturally.
You see
But
how inside of here, like back in the days, we used to have the old video games. Inside of here, they used to have their own style of video games. Like Australia had their own games. Australia had their own version of Nintendo. Canada, United Kingdom, Europe, and then there was all different kind of hacks, different kind of people modded the game from all over the worlds and stuff. So
so
all
you
them
could
in there.
actually pull up all
I
those
can play
games.
all those games. That's why I'm saying it. The pirated games gave from Sweden, trained hacks. The translated games, certain games was translated. Certain games unclassified, unlicensed games. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I already know that because he's playing
Yeah,
that what's that
yeah.
thing
So,
from the Playboy Mansion?
so just yeah, yeah. Let's just keep it
What was it called?
Playboy Mansion.
That's the name of it.
It was called the
Oh,
Playboy. I don't
okay.
know. I would have to. It was called Playboy, the Playboy Mansion. So I have to go in the USA in here because I'm in the USA region, but I don't
Hmm.
have to. And of course, nothing showed up in there because of the way it is. Because everybody hacks everything.
No, don't worry about it, hun. Mine's be the same way. My typing be off too.
Why is he not throwing it?
I understand though. I totally understand what you're saying. So you don't have to explain.
Am I not in the right spot?
Don't worry.
Wait, I did something wrong.
Sorry, I was talking to y'all, but Dean wanted to show y'all that. Basically, he's saying that the way he has his game center set up, um he can
Hold on.
he can
That might have been because of this.
gosh, I'm trying to think what he just said. Haha. He
I
can
was.
play games from anywhere in the world. If it came out in Australia, China, Easter Blip, he can pull up that game and play it. If somebody hacked the game and made a different version of the game, like a bad version or a good version, he can play their game too. So that's what he was saying.
Yep, I figured there was no lock up on it like that. Oh, there we go. And I haven't done it in a while, so of course I forget. Sometimes I always say, let's play, and when we sit down and it's time to play, of course, what's going to happen? That's how it is sometimes. It's like my stuff ain't there, which is weird.
Time is going fast
Of
today.
course it is.
What time do your babies come out of school, Bo and Hilla? Like after 3? One second, I'm checking stuff here.
So why isn't it letting me go
Okay, yeah. My son gets out at 3:15. Yeah, I can read. I can read with this. That's why I just did this. Sorry. This is so funny when you're watching yourself talk. So I realize when I go on here, it takes me to a different part of the conversation. So that's what we running.
I've never seen this do that before. That's okay. I think it is
See, this
like
is
the
so
right way
funny.
to it.
This is my iPad showing it's running my video from earlier though. That's not nothing I'm doing right now. So it's like whatever I talked about earlier.
Yeah, yeah. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah.
Ain't that weird? Because that's
Yeah,
where you was sitting next to me.
yeah, just be careful, cause yeah, just
What? You
that's
think something will clash and cut me off?
nah. I'm not too sure. That's just weird. That's just very very
Right?
weird.
It's just weird how it's hooked up. But it's the internet. It's Google.
Yeah, it won't let me go into it. I don't know why. Everything's on there.
I'm trying to think anything I was talking about earlier. I might have forgot because I'll be talking about something and get sidetracked in a minute. That's one of the signs of getting old, young people out here. When I turned 25, I felt the extra hump on my back. When I turned 35, I started losing a little bit of memory. Okay. Now I'm be 41 and I don't even care no more. It's like that's not nice. But seriously, like I start to depend on my husband, my son for my memory stuff. I can't. It's too much going on in the world today.
So how many people? Oh, it's just you and Bowen have back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I think it's somebody else in there, but Lil Who's the only one talking to me. In this crazy world, everyone is forgetting young and
So
old.
much chaos and stress.
Chaos. It is too much. It's sad. Yep. I seen because you know I always keep up with all the videos, but I seen I was watching All Tea All Shade, and now one other couple that I follow and they got an argument with one of the other YouTubers over some stuff that's going on. So now it's like a YouTube beef going on between a family and one of the YouTubers. They're going back and forth. So I was watching a video yesterday, and the one lady, she was ready to cry because one of the fans of one of the YouTubers had said some foul stuff that she shared, a personal feeling, a story time. They call them story times. So when they do the story time, they share their personal feelings. And the lady had shared a personal something that happened to her in her life. At the same time, she was doing a reaction too. So her reaction was to one of the YouTubers. So the YouTuber addressed the situation, but they went on Instagram. So it's a big old thing now between the family and now the the Instagrammer. I'm saying the Instagrammer, but the YouTube person. So
Okay, here we go.
it's sad, but I was just trying to say because we keep up on our family members. We start to love everybody. We start to think, want to be friends, and we call everybody family, squad, gang, whatever is at the end of your names. We all here to make friends. You know what I mean? And try to have what's the word I want to use? What's my favorite word? Networking. That's what I was trying to say. And I have a piece of like egg that feel like string. That's what
Does
it
that
was.
make it look any different?
Oh yeah, it makes the TV look a lot better. Turn it over for a minute. It made it look a lot better in the background.
About the lighting, that's what I'm trying to get the lighting.
Just a little bit though, because you can still see.
The position of where everything
no,
is.
it's the color. Because once you put that game on, you can see it good.
Okay, so it doesn't. Okay.
I was trying to do the little code and see if it worked. I'm just trying this old school game real quick. Turn it up a little bit.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, I ain't stop. I can't shoot. How can I shoot?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, you did something.
That's my favorite. It's machine gun.
And yeah, most of these old games, the codes work and stuff like that,
Yeah, I tried.
It will work. Just reset it again. You haven't been on it in a while. You hit the code right, it'll work. You know it works. Just gotta do
Oh
it.
yeah, on some of the games that we do, but
No, it works on here. You've used it before.
I don't want that gun. If I go over here, I'm going to end up with it. Oh, okay. Oh, guess I should have went back for that gun. We're still here, Bowling Hill. I can still see comments. I'm just playing a little game. We just left the room open. Just if anybody wants to come in and chat or sub.
She's saying okay.
Okay.
Before that, she said, I feel like they buy into that to get bigger sometimes.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? You're right because I started thinking about that.
Right there, yep.
I'm like, in the end, yeah, people are gaining money and fame, more fame, the more it's being talked about. Their numbers are getting higher, their views are getting higher. You're right. But the thing is, people's feelings are really getting hurt. So that's what I wanted to say. So they were, you know, they're doing it for views and reactions or whatever they're doing for their channel, but they're not realizing the repercussions of what comes with all that. You know what I mean? When you do reactions, like I do reactions and I say stuff, but that's my personal opinion, and I make sure I stress that it's my personal opinion because somebody else might think totally different. But you know, I don't do it to try to slander anyone. You know what I mean? I just honestly just state my opinion. So I usually tell people if you don't like it, you could not watch that video. You know, I'm not doing it to talk about anybody, but there was something where, you know, some offensive stuff was said to the fact that, and you know, we grown, so we could talk about it, but to the fact that someone's child could have got taken. You know what I mean? Or, you know, and that's where I think people take it too far because we're all parents here, and you have to sit there and think, would you want somebody to do something to you, you know what I mean, do something like that to you and your child? You know what I mean? Or even make accusations that you're not a good parent when honestly they really don't know. You know, they only know what they see on 10 or 15 minutes. It gotta be restarted for me to do that.
Oh, you gotta restart the game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to do 2 players either. Alright.
You just hit the start button and go out. Or the select. If you don't do it, just let it go. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Go down and hit reset game when you go down.
I want to play something else. How do I do that?
That's what. Hold it. Go down and push the Go down to the reset game.
Oh.
The reset game. Push the circle button, and then do your codes.
And we're.
That's fine. That's
and
fine.
Plus, I don't know what BABA is either.
Right. That's what. Remember, we had that problem before.
Mm-hmm.
And Bone Hill was saying that's why all the mean things people do on here, I ignore them and won't ever mention their name.
Right.
I let them be a non-factor, but I do understand, truly I do. Some people are evil.
Yeah.
And then she said they don't care about no one, not even themselves.
That's true. And that is true. That is true. Yep. Yeah, I try not to mention names, but I don't say anything negative towards anybody that I think of, and I always tell people if they feel like that, I would like for them to tell me, because I try to be like from the heart and try to be the truest person that I can be towards somebody, because I wouldn't want nobody to be like that towards me. You know what I mean? Treat others how we want them to treat us. So yeah, you're right.
Super Mario is on here too, I think, and
that's why I said we're on here to socialize, make friends, have fun. We know it's not for family members. You know what I mean, like literal legal family members. Because I don't really entertain my family members on here. I have a lot of my personal business on here. If you know, anybody who follows my videos truly would know my whole story about my mom, my dad. You would see my mom, my dad in videos because I have them all on there. But we're not close. You know, we all kind of separated since my mom passed away. We all live close to each other, but we haven't been spending time and being as close as we were.
I was curious as to the other night when we was on and keep on deleting or rewriting it and everything like that, because what was going on that night with Slay when you when she was on there and she kept on having the you know, what was going on that night? Like,
he was still wondering the other night, Bowenhilla, when you were in there, and my niece was in there acting a fool, texting. And that's why I mentioned her age, because I wanted everybody to see. So she's calling me, telling me advertise her channel out loud. She wants to do it on speaker. So I was saying to her, which she doesn't have a phone. It's my sister's phone. But my sister lets her use it, and she doesn't realize what she's in right now. Like, it was what, like 10 o'clock that night, 10 or 11. It was a time where kids should have been asleep. But, you know, some of our kids don't go to sleep early. But, you know, it was too, you know, we were having fun having our game, but her involving in it made it not fun anymore. So Dean wanted to stop playing, but he was like, I think Bill, Bo and Hilla and left the room because your niece is in there talking little kid stuff. She just kept saying
she didn't leave the room. Because
so what we wanted to tell you, because you are special in our life. You are a family member. You hold the golden tool.
Listen. I'm not even gonna say.
Sometimes say the wrench.
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
You have the wrench. If you ever see anything, it don't matter who it is. If you see any immature anything,
right? When we say
you have the right to respond, and you have the right to X them out. And even if you have to X her out for the night.
I don't understand what was going on. No.
Oh, nothing was going on. My niece, I think maybe your computer typed it.
Listen,
but your computer typed something like but goodbye or something. It said maybe you were saying bye. No, it wasn't that.
I was reading.
What?
It.
Go ahead.
I was reading.
Okay.
Lana kept on.
Why don't you come over here? Because you stay here and people want to see your face.
Look, she kept on saying little stuff, and I noticed that it was rewritten or blogged out because it was an adult challenge, and we was talking about it because we had the adult stuff on the table, the 100 proof, blah blah blah. And it was like 4 times in a row. It was rewritten because something she kept saying, and she was like, moderator, what does that monetize it?
Oh, she said Bo and Hilla. What's that mean?
Yeah, and then.
What's that mean?
And then she wrote something to her name to her effect. What I'm saying is this, right? The minute it was an adult, my thing is I'm not trying to read or anything. That's why we have you. If they're in there and they're not saying anything, they say hello. That's fine. But when they start coming with all that, it took away from that. So lock them out.
And don't worry, you will. I don't know if you have a P.O. box, but we'll discuss that on Instagram. Don't worry, you will be getting nice gifts and stuff for helping us out and being our moderator.
We don't play that.
We take that from the heart.
Yeah,
like, God forbid, if we ever make it big, I'm going to make sure you're taken care of.
We talked about that the other night. If we move up,
I say that because, look, you never know what God does.
If we move up,
you end up hitting a lottery today or tomorrow.
You understand? That's how it works. You know, it's not going to be like,
you don't have to yell. I'm saying that because some lady said that this morning. We be yelling.
You get the picture.
And our people hear us yelling.
You get the picture.
I'm just telling you.
You get the picture.
Go ahead. No, we don't. Finish talking.
No, she gets the picture.
I shut them down, I guess.
She gets the picture.
Didn't mean to shut them down. She said, I don't want nothing but a smile. We smiling. We're smiling. I'm going to let Dean talk for a second because I got to use the restroom. Give me 1 second, honey. Yeah, Dean's only off once or 2 days a week.
Yeah,
so we're trying to come in as a couple and talk to everybody and give a little bit of, you know, insight and just have the room open a little bit for chats while he's home and we're together. So that's why we started this. If we on here too much minding people, getting on people's nerves. I ain't gonna say mind nobody's business because I ain't even in nobody's business. You know. We'll have to talk later, honey. I think we got to exchange phone numbers. So when you have time to talk on the phone, we can talk. Give me 1 second, honey. I'll be right back. Excuse my bottom. He got me right in front of the camera with all this butt. I gotta mention it because it ain't hidden. It's not a hidden factor. I wish it was. I wish it was something I could tuck away. But I can't.
Yeah, me, I like to play video games, so.
It's just us and both.
Black love is a beautiful thing. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. No, but I don't want you to feel like, oh, because a family member comes on, you know what I'm saying, that they can say whatever they want to say because they're family or not understand. Listen. See, this is what I'm saying. She's in the other room and she's still telling me. She said, go ahead and talk, you know. So I'm talking and she's still saying stuff in the other room. You're learning to play video. What kind of video do you mean? What kind of video do you mean? What kind of video do you mean? Oh, Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man, yeah. Old school Pac-Man, Frogger, yeah, that's what we like to play. See, my thing is you requesting it now after she done left. We could have been having the controller battling out, but that's good. Give me a minute. I'm in something totally different. Hold on. Yeah, that's why I said to you, but you decided to. Anyhow, I'll have it better. It just takes a lot of time to do this, and I'm still trying to show her how to do it. And she doesn't really listen too well when I'm showing her. And now she wants me to run around, hook stuff up, and do this. And that's too much. That's too much. It's on here to do it, but when she comes back, she can play Frogger and Pac-Man. It's okay, impatient. I'm not in. Oh, who's impatient? Me?
She's probably trying to say she's patient. I'm patient.
Oh, but
She's saying I'm patient.
Yeah, all these are all different kind of. Patient typo. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's on here. It's on here. I just wanted people to see because I didn't get a chance to really pull the game up at all, and I want everybody that comes in. You know how it is to see a little bit of everything. But yeah, this is the old Maddens and all the old different games, Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, and they're all in there. Mega Mans. Metal Gears. Oh, in here. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. You brought up Miss Pac-Man. Good one that you brought it up because. Good one that you brought that up. Because there's a where is it? Now I'm not because it's on here. I have to correct myself. It's on here. It was yes, here it is. Is this it? Midway. You see, remember Rampage and Paperboy? Rampage and Paperboy. Like Rampage and Paperboy. You what? I'm talking Bowen Hiller.
I said women didn't play those games.
Bowen Hiller's talking about Frog and all that stuff. She knows what I'm talking about.
She plays games.
Let's for a minute. Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry. Joust, Defender, Gauntlet, but it's in here. It's under Midway. Midway made a special pack, and now that I remember it, it had all those games in it, the Frogger and the Pac-Man, and it was a special edition that came out. If I remember, I'm trying to find that. It was a special edition that came out for this PlayStation. If I could find anyway, Midway Arcade. It's the Gauntlet one. Paperboy Road. Spy Hunter. Where is it? I don't even remember where it is now. It can't be Rampage, and it wasn't Paperboy. It wasn't Paperboy. No, it wasn't. That's all right. So anyhow, yeah, Midway and Namco are awesome. And actually, that's what it was. It was the Namco Museum, and it's not on here. It was a Namco Museum Volume 3, and it's on another one of my systems. You know what I'm saying? It's actually not on here like that. But the that game. How did I get in there before? See, I got it set up a certain kind of way. Reload the configuration. I got it set up a certain kind of way. One day I'm going to get on. I'm going to show everybody how to build the games and stuff like this and all the other ones. That's what I want to do. You know. Because a lot of people, they don't have the money, you know, and they just want to be sitting up here doing the same thing. I'm not doing it to show off. This is just that I can and I will. So if I can and I will, I'm going to do it. You know, you only live once.
So
yes, love it. The best, not good, but I try. Oh yeah, Burger Time was a classic. I used to love Burger Time. And I'm actually going to see if I can put... What? Wait, that was Super Nintendo or Nintendo? Which one was Burger? All NES. All NES. All NES. All NES. Nintendo Entertainment System. And Sega. Yeah, Sega's on here. The Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn. I'm gonna let Nettie talk because every time I read off what she says, she's saying it. So no, it's okay. You come on back when you get a chance and you know do your thing. It's all good. I'm gonna save the configuration. It should save. Yeah, that's what this is on. That's what this is on. This is on the This is all saved on the PS2. Why is it?
Does she just eat egg whites, or is most of the protein in you?
Nettie wants to know if you just eat egg whites or is it all? Say that again.
Does she eat the whole egg, or is most or does she just eat egg whites?
Do you eat the whole egg or just the egg whites? That's what Nettie wants to know. That's your speed of PS2? Yeah. But the Wii does the same thing too. The Nintendo Wii does the same thing too. Okay. I do either way, depends on how I feel. Yeah. What are you talking about? The eggs? You do either way. I guess you're talking about the eggs, right?
Yeah.
But getting back to the PlayStation, because you brought up the PlayStation 2. I do have a video out there that shows how the inside of it works. I'm trying to show it right now, but I haven't been on a while. Nettie's talking to me from the other bathroom too. I did read what she was saying on there, but I'm at the same time trying to show you how it is in here. So in here is all the different. I don't want to push the wrong button. In here is all the different settings and stuff. I think I did push the wrong button. And here's all the different settings and stuff to go in. This is a PlayStation 2. So on this PlayStation 2, it's Nintendo, Super Nintendo, a couple other systems on here, as well as all their games. So I have a good amount of PlayStation 2 games and a whole bunch of regular Nintendo games, and you see they're all in here. They're categorized as ROMs, which is just another way of saying cartridges back in the days, but they're just little program files. That's the best way to explain it. And in here is the NES, and you go into the USA one. Should be the USA one. There we go. And now in here, you were mentioning about Frogger, and it has stuff like 10-Yard Fight, 1943, Addams Family, Lilo, Rocky and Bullwinkle, just a whole bunch of different games in here. Yeah, Street Fighter, Golden Axe, and all that, and Zelda. Yes, definitely. So is there something you want to see in particular? You're just naming the games, or is there one that you want to see? Castlevania's in here. Yeah, wow, it's a lot of games. I could show people how to do this. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I established this. That's why I put the screens and everything like this, because also how the gamers do stuff too, so you can see. So at the same time, it's more sometimes you see people within the, however they have it set up, Call of Duty, but it's on the side or whatever, but it's not exactly like that. Every last game is in here. It's not wow, it's a lot of games. Every last game is in here for the NES station. It's every last Nintendo game is in here. Yeah, yeah. And every last Super Nintendo game is in there. And if I have Atari 2600, ColecoVision, Neo Geo, they're all in there. Yeah, and later on I will be showing you how to do that and actually get it to really really work. That's why I want people to follow me and stuff like that and all that jazz. And that's the stuff by you being in there to add stuff in there. You can write those little things when we do our videos. Oh, he does games. Check out blah blah blah. And you know that's stuff that we should push for too because it'll make us all better. And if you notice, I'm saying us because like I said to you before, I know how it is when you put in work, so you know you're with us on this thing, so ain't nobody gonna forget you, girl. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening like that. It ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So anyhow, I want to show something on here. I was trying to get you to say what kind of game you want to see, but you're not saying anything for Nintendo, so you got to say something. Mario. Okay. I'm getting. I wanted to pick one. All right, I'm gonna put on. What do you want? What do you want me to play, Nettie? Super Mario or something? Ice. Is there one of the games? Oh, I'm gonna put on Burger Time. I'll put on Burger Time. I think Burger Time is on here. Oh, you're saying Mario? Which Mario? Okay, in here I got there's a couple different Marios in here. Okay, which one is the first one to you guys? Because you gotta remember, I played them all, so I don't know which one the first one is. First one is regular Mario, right? Burger Time is good too. Hold on 1 minute. That's Mario's Time Machine. Blah 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 Yeah, it is a lot of games in here. You see all these games? It's a headache going through this stuff. It is really an actual headache going through this stuff. And there we go. Now we're getting down to the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. You got Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. You got remember track and field and stuff like that, which was called Track Meet. Super Mario Brothers 2, which is from the U.S. Super Mario Brothers 3. Super Pitfall.
She said whatever is easiest. She'll.
What do you want to play, Nettie? What do you want to play?
I'll do Super Mario regular.
Okay, Super Mario Brothers regular. And then you got to go into the Super Mario Brothers side. Just remember, because we don't have the gun for Duck Hunt. You know? The phone is not anchored exactly right. I'm trying to get that on there. Yeah, but my plans are my plans, like, you know, as far as like certain things, I want people to, like, you know, see how to do this stuff and get into the room so they'll know exactly, you know. That's what I want to do as far as systems and video game systems, you know, and stuff like that, and computers and different things like that. You know, so maybe I'll set up a certain time that I'll show people how to do that and get on and do these devices and how to get the you know, and how to get the actual programs and get them up and running. And you can also do this on your computer and your laptop as well. Not as far as now you can put a PlayStation 2 on your computer depending on what kind of graphics and setup you have. So keep that in mind if you have a really good computer.
Just say my family would love to learn this.
Does Bonehilla go live? Does she
I don't think so. To ask her, I don't think I've ever seen her live.
Have you ever been live, Bonehilla? Can you go live?
She probably can because she has the subscribers.
Oh yes. Okay. So Yeah, we could hook that up. Yeah, we could definitely hook that up. Definitely. Listen, we want. I'm gonna have to be around when you get on live. I heard you have a lot of stuff to say. She's like, yeah, but once again, like I was saying, like you know, my wife was
See
saying.
See if I can tempt this. Hold on. This old school stuff. Hold on. Let me get my thing. Oh! Now that's old school. See, these young kids don't know about this old school stuff. This is quick, easy, and...
Julia's Beauty and Style.
Hello, family. How are you? Thanks for stopping in to visit us. We're just playing some old school video games.
This is an old school video game system that I modified. It's actually a PlayStation 2. I modified video games, and inside of it, it's a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo and Atari 2600. I believe ColecoVision's in there. A Sega.
I want to do 2 or 3.
As well as a great deal of original PlayStation 2 games. Yeah. You play,
said,
huh?
I play.
You play? Okay, that's what's up. What do you like to play? What do you like to play?
You like the old school or new school stuff?
I guess she's typing. She's typing. Who's Julia's Beauty and Style? I think I've seen her before, right? That's
It's just one of the family members I follow. Okay. No, you ain't. No, you ain't getting away.
Yeah, she said I play same way back.
The way back stuff.
Yeah, but you know, like I do a lot of PC games, and I do Wii's and stuff like that, and just computer games and stuff.
Nope, I ain't gonna do that. My man ain't there no more, so I'm dumb for even looking, right? No, it should be there because I didn't.
You gotta go over a little bit. You gotta go over a little bit.
No, I think it's hidden there, but it's not there. Because once you die, all your goodies are gone.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yup.
And I'm going to take you out since you messed with me. I was trying to get all them.
Little Dino's good. He's chilling at school. He at school.
Yes.
He at school.
Yeah, he was in our video last night. He had to let us know he was the king of this channel. He said, this is my channel. And y'all ain't never putting me off.
Cool. Thank you. Julia's.
Everybody used to like to go to heaven.
Oh, you watched it? Oh, thank you.
Oh, look.
Thank you for watching it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I lost my train. That's not cool. See y'all, if I was on my regular Nintendo pad, I'll be racking up them points.
How you gonna blame it? Look at the controller you got. That's a really good controller.
It is, but it's not regular.
She's using a PlayStation 2 controller on this game, and she's saying about no. That's a really good controller. What do you think, Julia Beauty Styles? The original Nintendo controller or the PlayStation controller to play on the Nintendo system? What do you think?
I better go up for I die.
Bowen Hill, I know you're in the room. Answer the question too. What do you think? The old school the old school Nintendo controller would be better, or the PlayStation 2 controller? Yeah, show them the controller. They know what a PS2 controller looks like.
I'm playing on this.
Yeah, there go that thought. Yeah, brought that for the brain, huh?
The buttons are a lot more looser and better, but too loose sometimes. Well, let's see how we do the swimming thing.
We'll have to do a meet and greet and hang out, play games, I say.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm down with that all the way. Definitely.
Oh! All right, let me show them Frogger or something.
Okay, go to that button where you hit the hit the start or whatever it was.
PlayStation controller is. Hello, Vanessa Jane. How are you?
Hit the start button. Hit the start button.
All right.
Try to select. It's one of those buttons you hit. There it is. Now go down here, and this is how you're going to use the actual inside the system. So you're getting a cheap peek on how to. Hold on. Reset. What button did you push?
I hit the start button.
Okay,
no, I hit X or.
Okay, never mind. She don't remember. So you go to reset game, and hit the circle button or triangle, one of those two. Did it do it?
No.
Okay, go down. Go to reset game. Okay.
Okay, and I hit the circle.
But you want to go out, so hit the.
So we didn't want to go to reset. We wanted to go to.
Hit the button. Hit that button. There you
exit
go.
Game.
Go to exit game. And then you're going to come back in the menu. Just be patient with it. You gotta be patient with it.
All right. So many darn controls.
Yeah, just be patient. Don't push the button once.
Okay, got you.
Push the button once and wait, because you got to remember PlayStation.
Okay, so y'all, they're in alphabetical order. So I'm in the S's, and these are all the games they ever came out with.
Right, this is all the games for the Nintendo. Okay.
Right, regular Nintendo. Old back in the day Nintendo.
On a PlayStation 2. And you can do the same thing on the PS3s and hopefully, definitely the PlayStation 4s and stuff like that. You can mod just about any game. It depends on if you're willing to crack it open and take that panel off, and then once you crack it open, the warranty's voided, all that stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't worry. One day, if you follow this page and you want to learn, you will have one too. Okay, if you follow this page and you want to learn, you will have one too. Vanessa Jane, if you have the parts and anything to put it together, and you're willing to, I will take you through a tutorial, and you will have one in your home too. This is not a stingy page, it's a family page. You should be able to sit around and enjoy the same things that we all enjoy. This is the internet. Some people can be greedy and some people can share the love. I choose to share the love. I'm just beginning to get stuff set up the way I want to get it set up, so I can show people what's going on and what I can do out here. And hopefully it'll bring enjoyment and fun to family lives.
There's no Frogger.
Okay, there's a reason why there's no Frogger. This is NES. This is Nintendo.
Oh, Frogger's not.
So Frogger, for certain things, see, we get confused when we was kids. Because when we was kids, it used to be Super Nintendo and NES, so now you have to go out of there. Hit the button. Hit that button I told you hit, whatever it was. It's not doing it. Okay. Let me see the controller. Yeah. Now exit. Let me figure out exit to options menu. Haven't done it in a while. So if it cuts off, it cuts off. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're just gonna go back out. Let me see for me. Yeah. See, that's the thing about it. I used to be in there, but once you start using it all the time, like you really wanted to, you'll realize how to could exit to the elf.
Yeah, Bow and Hill, I'm not used to PS4. I can't get used to it. I love my either PS2 or I'll play regular Nintendo, but all the game systems that we have in the Wii, all the game systems we have, he has hooked up like this where all the systems are built into the one system. So when we have our Wii, I wish you had the Wii hooked up there.
Yeah, I'll hook it up later on, because
that's fine.
What I'm saying is, see, the thing is, you can't rush good stuff to happen. Like I just got everything together and I don't want to collage. I want to make sure everything's working right. And she really wants to do the Wii, so we'll put the Wii out there. I'll put them all together. I'm just trying to make sure everything's going to be balanced right. Because it's a lot to do with it. It's a lot of configuring and putting everything together. If I stay on certain platforms, and it keeps me from getting confused and giving you guys the wrong info all the time. Because sometimes I get confused too. Xbox 360. Yeah, I used to do the Xbox 360s, and I used to make them do their own DVDs and all that stuff like that.
So he can rig them up where he makes games for them. For the Xbox 360, he'll make the game so you don't have to.
So right now inside of here, this is where it says SNES. So that's where we're going to the SNES. That's the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay.
Oh, so that's when Frogger came out, when SNES came out, I guess.
We just forget which system. We get confused Super Nintendo because that was our era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We used to get on it. Yeah, that was our era.
Right.
You know.
Atari was first, and Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Sega Genesis. I ain't going front. Sonic was the man. He still is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had ended up getting this one, but it wasn't as hot as regular Nintendo.
Yeah, I choose not to keep a memory card, and I could put 2 memory cards. The system is very, very well built. It's just that I don't get on it all the time, and I should get on it more. I only play certain. I only play certain kind of games.
Turn a little bit so it's not that it's just at the screen and seem like you're not talking to anyone. So you can see the whole thing.
Got you.
You can sit down if you want.
Yeah, so that looks bright on the side. It's only because it's in this menu. Like that's another thing when you're doing videos and stuff, you sometimes have these blurry and white background screens. They're not good for your videos all the time. Like it depends on the high resolution, the quality that comes out. You know, but I don't know if you can see in there, but you can see all the different things that show the inside of the system. You know?
Right.
So all my stuff is inside HDD plus OPL.
She said Sonic is the bomb. Me and Hubby are tonight on the kids.
Triangle.
I know that's right. She said thanks for the cool tips. Yes, I love Sonic too. I do.
I hate when I don't mess with it for a while.
We play the Nintendo regular Nintendo's Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Brothers, the regular Mario Brothers where it's 2 of them on the screen and they're kind of like battling the ducks, then the crabs come flying out, and then eventually they have the butterfly wings. So you have to run and jump and hit the top of the screen to kill them and knock them off. So we play that together because we race to see who can get to the highest level without dying. So that's a lot of fun too.
And I am not patient with the buttons.
Me neither. You told me be patient, be patient.
Yeah, I gotta be patient with the
buttons. Be patient with the buttons. Be patient with them. And he can't be patient with them. He admitted it.
Yeah, because I figure I'm supposed to know it because I don't go in all the time. You know, that's what happens. And I can't exactly see the settings in there for it. There's nothing in that folder, which is quite weird.
Well, that's the one we was just in too.
No,
it's not.
It's something in here. It's just the way it's going in. It's just the way I haven't played it for a while. I know it's in here. This right here is Nintendo, and those are showing all my other games. So it's however I packed it in here when I was doing it at the time. Okay, here we go.
ROMs.
It's SNES ROMs. Now I remember. Once you get on, you get the pattern, and it's supposed to automatically adjust it. But since I had turned the unit off, after a couple plays, it automatically adjusts so you won't have the hard problem of searching to go into it. There's a way to configure it, and I'll show you guys how to do that and everything like that when it's all hooked up. So it'll go right to it so you won't have a problem like I did. Now it's just the matter if I go into it correctly. It's either X or circle. There we go. So as you can see now, inside the menu it is X. So you got ABC Monday Football and all that stuff, Adventures of Batman.
Yeah, so now it's back in alphabetical order.
It'll be X, okay, to start the game. So you can see it?
What?
Can you see the words?
Yeah, what game was I saying?
I'm not sure what game you're looking for. I think you was talking about Super Nintendo and Super Mario and Frogger and stuff like that, and Donkey Kong's on here.
And I'm just in the C's now.
Yeah, you're just getting into the yeah. Said, oh cool, that's how we are in Pac-Man. You know?
Donkey Kong.
And Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man and stuff should be on here, I think, too.
There's Donkey Kong Country 1,
There's
2,
Donkey
and
Kong
3.
Country. But Donkey Kong, that's Donkey Kong 2, 3.
Yeah, let me see if Frogger's here.
Yeah, just go to the F's. You got it. You got it.
Because I couldn't find it. I want to see if it's in here.
Yeah, Frogger's in this side somewhere. You got to go down to the R's. Keep going down.
It would be FR.
Yeah, keep going down.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
Keep going down.
Alright, I'm steady looking.
Okay, hold on. Frogger, you. You got Frogger US. We put it in white. Put it in white. Put it in white. Bang. There you go, Frogger.
And then I'm pressing X,
Press
right?
X.
Okay, there we go.
Now she's saying Donkey Kong, Bowen Hill, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I love Donkey Kong too.
Yo, late with it?
She like, oh, they got all the old school. 1997, we going back. Some
and
of
I
these
also
babies
have,
was born then.
I have a lot of new games too.
I'll be cracking on somebody say, I was born in 1997. I'll be like, oh my God, I had a brother born then. 1993. Oh, I had a brother born then.
Did you press the button? Is it playing?
No, it's doing its own thing. I ain't do nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm supposed to press something.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's you. Now you can... Okay.
He looks sad. It's like... So they have a new Frogger out too for Nintendo.
Did you hear the sound?
I don't.
Yeah, it's okay. Let me see that. We haven't played in a while.
I don't remember playing on here. That's so funny. This is old school bow and arrow. Cause I'm sitting here looking at it like, huh? Cause there's one for the Wii, and the frog is a lot more enhanced.
Here goes. Here goes. Here. You can actually put that on there if you want to, so they can actually see it. It looks like a whole bunch of nothing nonsense.
She said, I love old school. Me too.
I used to like Dig Dug. Rampage. Old school Pitfall 2, Lost Caverns.
Oh, I know it was a second frog already, and I killed them.
What else did I used to play? Yes, Dig Dug, yeah.
Oh, shucks. This game makes me too hype.
Of course, Super Mario Brothers. I used to like Wrecking Crew. Remember Wrecking Crew? A lot of games out there. Paperboy. Robotron. Anybody ever remember Robotron?
Ah, they went down in the water on me.
I used to like so many games, so many old school games. Wrecking Crew is Mario Brothers. Mario Brothers Wrecking Crew with the hammer. I'll show you that game. See, it's a good thing you bring that up because I have games from different countries that have never been seen. You know? Wrecking Crew's another they never seen. Wrecking Crew Wrecking Crew is where you're knocking down and breaking down the walls. Or Robotron. You never heard of Wrecking Crew or Robotron? Okay.
Oh shucks, I done killed all my
Yeah,
frogs.
Wrecking Crew is where Mario they run around, they got bats and hammers or something like that, and they're breaking down the walls, and you gotta hurry up and break down the walls, something to that effect. It kind of reminds me a little bit something like what Burger Time is doing. Wow, they've never heard of Wrecking Crew or Robotron. Oh, I gotta show y'all them games. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right there. Robotron was a little robot guy. He's like, he'll just be in all these different robots will be coming from all over the place. Right. It was back in the days like with Stargate and Defender and stuff like that. Remember Stargate and Defender? Robotron was very, very big back then.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you getting smashed.
Bad.
You getting smashed up by that car. You getting smashed.
One. Got you one of y'all home.
Yeah, so they said they never heard of Wrecking Crew or Robotron, so I have to show them Wrecking Crew. And I can't remember if Wrecking Crew was which station Wrecking Crew was on, but they never seen Wrecking Crew or Robotron. Now, Wrecking Crew, I believe, I can't understand. Y'all never seen. There's a whole bunch of Mario games that people never even heard of. Because Wrecking Crew is actually a Mario game. You know,
there's two frogs, y'all. See if I can get all of them.
For instance, I'll show you guys a little something real quick. Say for instance, you wanna minimize this.
200 points.
It won't let me go out of it. Maximize it up.
400 points.
Split it. You see, that's a split. So that doubles up on 2 right there. That doubles up for 2 screens. And now you have 2 screens in there. And go in here and pull it up.
I killed myself.
Wrecking Crew. You haven't seen what the Wrecking Crew is before. It will be a Wrecking Crew. See it over here in this corner? This is the original Nintendo. And it's on Nintendo. It's on a Nintendo. Can you see that?
I got them all.
Can you see that right there where it says Wrecking Crew?
No, they're not even looking at that TV screen.
Okay. Sorry about that. I was trying to show you guys the same. That's why it's important to keep my screens together. I was showing how to break the screens down and stuff. I lost that whole thing. I thought it was centered in on both the screens, but I was trying to show you how to split the screen so you can see what Wrecking Crew is. I'm sorry about that, y'all. That's why I try to do. That's why I try to do it. So when I'm showing them, I show them how to break the screens. But it's cool. This is Wrecking Crew, and it is on Nintendo, the Nintendo platform. I'm gonna get off of there though because there's no reason to keep that open.
I'm just killing them.
There's a whole bunch of different games that that back in the day. So there's a lot of games that people never heard of. There's a lot of games, and when you ain't got nothing to do but sit around and talk on YouTube, play some games. People out there, they want to see you do something. Make some games, drink some coffee, like do something.
Take me out to Donkey Kong or something else.
Sure.
I was just showing them different games. I ain't that good at Frogger.
I don't remember how to get out of this one.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, sometimes some of them you can't exactly. Sometimes some of them you actually have to go out of the system. Look. What?
Wait.
In-game options, okay. I don't even know how I pulled that up. I forget. Save game. You don't want to save the game. Save FSRM. Calibrate the screen. We don't need to calibrate the screen. Quit. I bet you it's going to bounce back like that. I've never used that screen before. Yep, I've never used that screen before. There we go. Cool. Hit it again. Oh, I'm just going to close it out. I just close it out. Turn it back on. Usually, see, there's nothing built into it. Usually, sometimes you'll need a memory card for the PlayStation 2. This is my memory card, so it doesn't really need the memory card. It has a save slot location in there, so you can save your game, so you don't really need the memory card. I use it sometimes because it helps with a cheap device, but I don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? And everything is actually built into the game, the system. All the video games and the Frogger and the Nintendo, all that stuff is actually built in. So I can just actually take that like it is, no memory card, no none of that, and just take it on the go and everything like that. What was we in? Super Nintendo? They said NES, right? That game Wrecking Crew is NES. Because they wanted to see what the Wrecking Crew was. And they didn't know what Robotron was. Yeah, they're older.
Because there are stuff that boys play.
They asked the
I know,
but you
saying stuff you like, but that's probably why. Because
Wrecking Crew's Mario. They keep on saying that Wrecking Crew is not it's not only a boys game. Wrecking Crew was girls used to play Wrecking Crew back in the days.
Well, I'm sure we played everything, but I'm just saying as far as interested in it. We like the jumping, hopping, 1, 2 buttons, 3 buttons, walk, jump, hop. Donkey Kong. Sonic, the easy stuff. Wrecking Crew was kind of cool when you showed me. Oh, wait. Is that the guy in the blocks? Wait, breaking through the ground?
You'll see in a minute, because you know it's hard to explain Wrecking Crew, but
I think I know which one you talk about.
it's NES, right? Yeah, NES. Some of these are unlicensed, unclassified, so I don't really want to mess with those right now. Well, I tried to go in there before, but it was acting real funny. It's called Wrecking Crew, and it's with a W. See, these are all games. As you see, there's a lot of the games in here. Wait. It might be on the Mario Brothers now. Don't get it wrong. Because it is a Mario Brothers game. But Wrecking Crew better be in here. I swore I played Wrecking Crew in here before. It's the way it's categorized. Because they might say Mario, then Mario Brothers Wrecking Crew. It all depends. And I didn't see it. That's kind of weird. Find out I don't have Wrecking Crew in here. But it's probably categorized under something else. Mario's Woods. Something.
I'm thinking of that thing where the guy had the little bumper, and he would just go through the little board, and
it's
the Dig Dug. That's Dig Dug.
No, that's Dig Dug. They're talking about Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
And if I don't find it now, I'm gonna show Wrecking Crew later on. But it's in here somewhere.
You remember 1942 Bowen Hiller?
It's probably under something else.
That used to be an old school classic with the
flying the plane. That joint might not be listed in the right way.
That was something I
used
used
Rampage
to play.
And all that stuff is in there. Wrecking Crew's in here somewhere.
She said no. Yeah, it was just a flying plane game that was kind of cool. You could do like flight.
Paperboy. Pac-Man.
Put on Pac-Man.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
You're still looking for Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, let me just look real quick.
Under R's NW.
It's probably listed a different way. Let me just look real quick, because sometimes they come in under. See, it's everything's in here, so it's like the way it's compiled. It's like it's you'd be surprised how many different games there are that we never even touched when we was kids.
No, I'm sure. My mama wasn't buying them all. She got us what she could.
Yo, Legend of Zelda, y'all remember that?
I know, we was just the first
Legend of Zelda, Kung Fu, remember Kung Fu? Legends of Zelda.
In 1985, we was the first ones in the neighborhood to own the Nintendo Power Pad. Everybody used to be
Jeopardy, Jaws, you know. Indiana Jones, Iron Man, all different stuff. Home Alone. Yo, it's a lot of stuff.
What's that Hollywood series signature?
Hollywood Squares.
Oh. You going so fast, I mean.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go back to the Pac-Man. I'll find that game for you guys later on. I'm so sorry about that. As you guys can see, it's a mess in here. It's a mess in here. It is in here too. All the double dragons. I'm telling you, everything's in here. But sometimes they come classified in a certain kind of way. So it might have not originally came out with the name Wrecking Crew, which is it was Wrecking Crew, but it's just the way it's categorized. Nah, man, we gonna look. See in there, your Contras and stuff is in, Commandos and all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna find that in there. Yeah, see, I know I went way past it. Yeah. But you were saying something about 1940 something.
I was saying 1942.
1943.
42.
Yeah, I remember 1942. That was Atari 2600, I think.
Oh, okay.
And that's why you won't see that on here. Then you had Afterburner. But I'm going to go to the Pac-Man so you can get that on.
I don't know why I thought 1942 came out with Nintendo, but it must have been before.
You might.
So I'm not trying to keep us with most of the systems. I remember
you might be right when there's so many different systems. Sometimes
it came out. It was called. Do you remember Turbo Graphics? It came out very shortly.
Yeah,
I think somebody said Nintendo
we have Turbo Graphics. Turbo Graphics 16.
316. Or
Turbo Graphics 16.
Oh.
Yeah, we have it. What did you want to play, Pac-Man?
Yeah. I just remember my cousins had that, And I used to play something called Robotron on there.
I don't like the fact Raccoon ain't on here. It's on here somewhere, but I just can't find it in here. I know it's on here. But that's all right.
You ever hear that? Robotron?
Yeah, Robotron. That's what they still say. Yeah, Robotron. I was just talking about Robotron.
Oh, maybe I'm saying it because you were saying it.
Yeah, I was just talking about Robotron.
But he came out on what's your phone?
But see, certain things. No. Certain things are certain things are categorized differently. That's why we don't know what they are. Like I'm not seeing Robotron.
She said Zelda. I think we do have Zelda in the Nintendo one. I just don't. I was never a player of Zelda. That's so weird.
Yeah, Zelda's Zelda: The Adventures of Link. Zelda's all the way down here, if it's on this system.
Oh, that would be at the bottom.
And then it would probably Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. And then there's a actual Zelda, but I don't, and I see it was called Adventures. No, see.
Don't worry about it.
You're probably right. You're probably right. But you got to remember, the games wasn't. We just played them.
Bad Dudes.
Huh?
No, it was a game called Bad Dudes.
Yeah, that was a game from back in the days. Let me put on the Pac-Man so they can see that because I'm getting confused with all this. I'm getting confused with all this like this. They had Friday the 13th
right,
and all that stuff.
Feud.
Ghostbusters, Family Feud. Let's put on Pac-Man.
Family Feud used to be the John.
Yeah, so many in here will drive you nuts.
Mario Time Machine.
Mike Tyson, Miss Pac-Man, Namco NES, or you want Pac-Man? Which one?
Regular Pac-Man.
Regular Pac-Man. It's on here, right? Regular Pac-Man. Mm-hmm. There it is. That's what. This is regular Pac-Man from Namco. You see how they all come down there, paperboy and stuff, and it jumps into a whole nother category. That's what I'm saying about when the stuff is coming out. It's just so much that they just thrown in here.
Why'd you go past Pac-Man and keep on scrolling?
In a way that I'm going back to it.
This is messing with my eyes.
In a way that Alright, let me stop putting it on.
Yeah, because that gets to be annoying, babe.
Okay, here.
Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's looking at nothing.
There you go. Here, you guys can go ahead. It should start up. I think I probably pushed it on. There you go. Here. That's the old school Pac-Man. There you
go. Oh, I'm about to hit us to go out.
You
I didn't. I thought I was about to.
Okay, so that's the screen for old school Pac-Man, and it should work. Gotta get ready a little bit.
Oh, this joystick is not cool.
What, it doesn't work?
It's just too loose.
No. You're supposed to be able to use the directional buttons.
Oh, okay.
The pad, like how he's doing on Nintendo. This one, you can use that.
Two?
Yeah,
okay.
that's the regular thing.
All
like,
right.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I was using
You should be able to use that.
The joystick. Okay.
That's how it used to be.
All right, you're right.
Yeah, and that's how it used to be. Now the joystick and all that stuff does work, but that's how it used to be. You remember the pad? Yeah.
Oh, lost that one just right then. Shit. Excuse my French. This thing make you a little upset there. Nope. Oh, y'all trying to get me.
Downhill is Zelda.
Yeah, see, she said that. Zelda. I just never really knew how to play it. I don't know why.
Zelda's Adventures of Link.
So it's just traveling, I guess, right?
No, Zelda, you play Zelda.
No, I played it. I just never could get into it because I could never really understand. I thought it was more like, an adventure, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. I'm not that good at Pac-Man, as you can see. I'm about to be done with this game. Yeah, because it's hard to turn when you really want to.
You get a chance, I'm going to see it. So I don't think you're used to the controller.
That's what it is.
But you're used to a Nintendo pad. You can actually get a Nintendo pad for this, but there's no reason because that's a better controller.
Oh, you got me. That's cool.
Nobody might be in the room.
Going will say it's okay. I'm not that good at it. I don't know. Are you good at Pac-Man, Bowenhilla? If you're still here? I'm not that good at Pac-Man at all. I try. But I'm not.
Just real quick, I want to show you one of the games that's in here. In the regular.
I think it depends on the controller, too. She said sometimes, no. Yep, it's an up and down thing. What's that?
I just put that in there for my cheek device.
No, but what you putting on?
This is a PlayStation 2. I want to show them PlayStation 2 game.
Oh.
How it's set up. So in here, you have the code breaker, was the cheat device. Then you have all your other games and stuff like that. So a lot of gamers use this because sometimes people don't want to, go through all the missions and stuff. I just want to show people.
We know.
I like to use it because some of those games are just too hard.
True.
So I might give myself some infinite health or some.
What is it? The Mario Brothers on the Wii is the bomb.
Yeah,
too.
You're gonna show them that later on.
That's my job.
We will be showing that later on. Matter of fact, maybe we'll just get on and just be doing some game reviews and stuff like that, and just chilling out. Maybe that's what we'll do. Try to get a little Dino involved in it too. Sometimes he's like to be in his own world because he likes to play Dino likes to play Rockstar games, bully. That's what Dino likes to play. Rockstar games, bully. You hear me? The one where you run around the high school, bully. Yeah, that's what Dino's playing.
Say it 10 more times. Say no. Like bully.
And that's a Rockstar game. And oh man, could I show you? I'll wait till I show you guys what I can do with Grand Theft Auto 4 on the home computer. Yeah. What? Wait till I show y'all that.
Yeah, Superman.
But anyhow, inside you got all the different things they tell you. This actually right here will tell you every last PlayStation 2 game in here. This list. Well, actually, that's a lie. The code breaker device will actually tell you. These are actually the things to make the codes. So they'll make codes and inside. So say for instance, like you got stuff like Crash Bandicoot, or Nettie like stuff like Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, different games of that nature. All the stuff is in here.
Mm-hmm.
The codes. Batman Begins. One of the games that Devil May Cry. You guys were saying something about you know what? Matter of fact, let me just go out of this. Let me just go out of this because I also want to show you guys what that was. Yeah, but are you tired?
Me?
Yeah, we gotta get ready.
I'm just alright. I just I gotta get out, and I don't feel like it because it's cold as heck. We have to pick our son up in a little bit, but it is freezing outside. Freezing cold.
I don't know if it's really that cold. So I don't think it's
well, it's cold in here,
cold.
so I don't know how it is out there.
It's cold, but I don't think it's really like that cold. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's colder in here than it is outside.
Well, I don't think it.
Because I guess because we holding the cold in. Yeah, from yesterday. But then when you turn that heat on, that electric heat start popping at you. You're like, oh no, it's hot.
Oh, I may have actually turned this thing on. Yeah, I actually turned this off. I'm standing here and I actually turned it off. Yeah, but I hope everybody's doing good today.
I'm here to just watch you play your game. Say.
Have to do a collab. Yeah, we have to do a collab one day. We definitely have to. Yeah, we definitely have to.
And where you say you're at? Are you in Georgia? Or you're not in Virginia, right? Was it Georgia?
Wizzy. What?
No, I think Bowen Hill put in something because sometimes her thing puts it in wrong. You said Wizzy?
What is that?
It was probably a mistake. I'm trying to see what she was saying. Oh, right, Louisiana. Oh, is that what y'all call it? Oh, wow.
Are you saying Wheezy like Wheezy from...
Wizzy, like
Wizzy? She's saying Wizzy? Okay.
Or maybe Wheezy.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Right, Wheezy for Louisiana. Louisiana.
Is that what she's saying?
Wow, that's the first time I ever heard that, Bowen Hill. Are you near that, like the party strip?
No, just me Wheezy, like Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne, right? Yeah. Lil Weezy.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Thank you for that. You know, I didn't know that. You say no?
Because I asked if she lived near the hip strip. Near
okay.
Bourbon Street. That's what I was trying to say. My cousin was just there promoting her album on Bourbon Street. She said actually every bar she went into, they popped her album in. But I just seen I followed this other girl named I think it's Reedy. Do you listen to her? I've been following her on Instagram, but
this is a game. This is a game for the women. Hit the circle.
I heard she was from Louisiana.
This is a classic and rare game that you won't see too many places. Hit the circle, real quick before you know. The red button. The red button. The circle right there.
I was hitting that.
Okay, something must be wrong. Wait a minute. Yeah, hit X. I'm sorry, hit X. Hit X.
What's this?
This for y'all women. This is a classic game. It's a rare game. You may not see this in too many places. I want to show rare games. We can have some rare games. Check this out, y'all.
We could do cooking or I think so. I really want to.
What is cheese?
Never heard of Rita.
Rita? What, Rita's Ice?
What's Rita?
Rita's Ice? Look at this game, y'all. Y'all check this game out.
We talk about so many things so fast, I don't know what I said.
Typo, Rita.
You said Rita.
She
What's
said
Rita?
Typo, Rita.
I know.
Rita's water ice. Is that what she's talking about? We could do cooking or a haul or giveaway. No, never heard of. What is he? Who said Tita? What is he talking about? Someone you said you follow.
Oh, on Instagram. Her name is Reedy. It's REUP. Reedy. REUPREED. Why? You gotta check her out because she just came out with some new music. I don't know if she's new or old, but I just started following her on Instagram mainly because she's a beautiful person. But I love her music. She does. I don't know if you're into like rap too much and hip hop, But I think that's some of her flows. But I just like the way she sings. She sings in with some of the rap guys and stuff. So I just started to kind of notice her on Instagram. So I like to talk about people and shout people out if I run across them. I ain't, you know how I am. I ain't a hater. I will, you know, I don't know her, but I would like for you to look her up because I liked her music. But she's from Louisiana. I know I love reggae too. I do. I do. But you know, I know a couple of people were saying to her, you know, thanks for putting Louisiana on the map. You know, we got somebody successful coming up out of here. So that's the kind of stuff I seen people writing to her and stuff like that. So I knew she was a newer, upcoming rapper. So I started, you know, looking at some of her Instagram videos and photos. So I don't know if she actually came out with a single yet or if it's just a little taste of everything. So country and rap too, I guess. It's all just depends. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It depends on how you feel, the mood that you feel like rocking with. But no, I mean, I just said that because she's from Louisiana. You know, I knew you like to represent your people from home. Like there's another young boy here in Philly that you know, there are a lot of people been saying he's gonna be the next Tupac, up and coming Tupac, and he just released his new record the other day. So a couple of his songs I played, I did reactions to just to kind of shout him out and advertise Philly. So oh my God, sorry, I get to a point my eyes I start picking with them and then feel like something's in them. But yeah, this little young boy just came is a new artist, so I try to share some of his stuff. The girl re yeah, I guess it's re up Reedy because I thought it was re up Preedy, but the when she's singing, she's like re up Reedy. So I guess it's REUPREEDY. I don't know. She's so pretty though. I think she's pretty and she has a very beautiful voice when she sings. So she's representing New Orleans. Oh, Dean put on this game here. I don't even know if you can see, but it's banned in the U.S. And of course, you know he has.
I'm not too sure if it's banned in the U.S. It's just.
Oh, he said he's not sure.
That was a rare game.
He's sorry we got interrupted there. I don't know if you're still here, but
Look on the big screen.
Yep. She said never seen it before. Is that Hugh Hefner? Yep.
That's why I said that.
Hugh Hefner's Playboy's Mansion. Hold on one second.
Because you
Bo Dillon said, is that Hugh?
Well, I have a lot of rare games.
Oh, that's too funny. Hold on. I'm going to see what's in here. He said, that's why I want y'all to see that. I have a lot of rare games. The Playboy Mansion. He said he's not sure if it's banned in our country.
In the U.S. It's just rare because there wasn't too many copies. It's hard to get your hands on, so it's rare. You know what I'm saying? And they probably didn't make too many copies of it. That's probably why it's rare.
Can you see us again or no? You still can't see us? I don't know. It's saying I'm on there, but she said it went black. She can't see you.
It went black? So, I don't know.
Hold on, Bowen Hilla.
Go back into your room.
How do they do that? What is going on when they do that?
What's wrong?
Said YouTube blocked our screen out. Blacked our screen out.
I don't think that was YouTube.
It might have been because I got
When the phone glitched, they did that. Listen. Hold on. When the phone did that, it glitched. I know what.
Is it still black?
It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be black for me. Just hold on. hold on for me. It's gonna be black like that. It's gonna be black like that.
She said, yeah, she's gonna log on and off to see if she sees us.
No, it's not that. It's not
he
that.
He said it's not you.
Okay, are you logged in? Or now you have to reconnect on here? Did it connect?
No, it didn't tell me I had to reconnect, but she just said she couldn't see us, so she said she was gonna go out and come back in. Now I could say, do I want to stop it and then say cancel and see what happens?
Cancel what? She's back in. Could she see you?
Can she see us? I don't know. I can't read. It's still black. That's weird.
Okay, now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Go back out. I don't know what happened to. Go back out and come back in. Or try it again. Try
me?
Go back out. Can you?
I didn't go out. It was that the phone rang.
Right. Okay. That's
and it knocked it live out. What?
So what happens if you go off and come back in? Go back in.
It will probably start another chat. Yes.
You think it'll start another chat?
It will.
Who's in the room?
I think it's just us and Bo and Hilla right now.
Okay, so start another chat. Or just disconnect and connect back again. I want to make sure they didn't block it out because we had, you know what I'm saying?
I might have to go out and come back in.
Yeah, just go out and come back in.
I'll see what happens. So if it cuts off, honey, I'll start it back up.
What are you trying to do?
I got an X, but my rubber band was there.